high.
All right. Well, your EXP for last time will be determined by how well you
Remember?
Yeah, because it'll also help me remember.
Fantastic. So we started off in our spaceship, cruising through the stars.
That's negative experience.
I take that upon myself.
Him, though. Just take away his con. He loves it.
Yeah. Yes. Do it. Do it. My con is weirdly high.
I think I showed up late, or rather I was making a character when everything was going on. But from my character's perspective, I went down, found that somebody ambushed some of my guild members, or a joint task force, because there were two guilds that went together. And
there was Sky Crew and Bottom Dwellers.
And they were ambushed, so I was being pretty weary. And then I had to cross this. Basically, there was this big random silo that was super intriguing.
Yeah.
So I had to climb across this fucking thing to try to get there. I fell into some gobbledygook. It grabbed me, and it's kind of been altering me ever since. And if I remember right, I've got like this blue stone that was found by my family members, and I think it's outright corrupted that. Like, Ethan knows that, but Migo doesn't. So I think literally the voice of my family that's been guiding me is now corrupted by whatever this blight is. So I've been almost exclusively following whatever voice I've heard in my head ever since. And then eventually I think I followed some trails, found those guys, or rather they found me, because I think I was making fuck tons of noise.
You were running. You were doing a Naruto run at like 6,000 dicks a second.
Yeah, I was like, because I'm a gnome. I just got little teeny tiny legs, so I, like you just hear.
I think it was also like a dust cloud was being kicked up by him.
Very Looney Tunes-esque.
Yeah.
So then we found those guys, learned that there was a little bit of an ambush. Eventually, I think we went like the wrong way and went into a big fucking circle for no reason.
Someone made a really poor check, and we were basically like going in a straight line, but in the process doing circles.
Yeah.
So we were wasting time. And it wasn't an ambush. On our way down, our two crews were hit by falling rubble that wiped everyone out except for the two of us. And we were trying to find the rest of our crew.
There we go.
Yeah. I did find
Jace's skull was one of the people.
Yeah, Jace was the only person we could find, and I took his skull.
Oh, there was a skull in the thing that we took.
It was him. It was Jace. That was the guy. That's where I got the skull from.
From the silo.
Yeah,
right?
because the silo was surrounded by that corrupted stuff, and it resurrected him, so we killed him, and to prevent him from coming back, I took his skull.
And then...
That, and it's a fetish of mine, but that's unrelated.
That's true.
That's fair.
Then eventually we found the place we were supposed to. There was another crew there, though.
You snuck around them.
Yeah, we snuck around them to get in this side
into the basement
cellar.
Yeah.
Somebody barred the fuck out of it.
I think Levi did.
I did, and I shot through the door to scare the other crew away.
That's right.
Just because I could.
And then...
They're sacrificing people down there.
Yep, they were sacrificing somebody. I got the voices telling me to do some fucked up shit. So I kind of like joined the ritual. I think we stopped them from doing it, but they were telling me to basically like... Continue it, but for me.
You're our favorite now.
And then I think you went fucking down, didn't you? And we had to complete some weird part of the ritual just to save your life.
Yeah, I think I was damn near like fully dead.
And I think that's roughly where
Pretty
we
much.
ended.
You are still in that room.
I think so, yeah.
Because you haven't really... you haven't really explored the whole place yet.
But if anybody else wants to add some more stuff in, that's all I remember.
I think I joined you guys when you were doing the circles.
Yeah, so
I think that's when I came upon you.
The only thing's really worth noting is that our two crews...
Because when I was there, you ran out and you jumped into the
hot
pond of bullshit.
Well, I'm only hot at night.
Does not sound like something I would do.
Your crew compared to mine.
Oh, that's true.
That's fair.
Yeah, so context, because I think Nick and I started it off because we had characters ready when Ethan showed up to make his. But his crew, the Swords of the Sky, are at least comparable to my crew, hot shit. And we, being the bottom dwellers, are like always expected to die on a
The,
job.
the bottom dwellers
the
guild
red
is the
shirts.
poorest guild.
Yeah, we're the most expendable.
Yeah.
We're also, easily appeased. But it was foreboding for them to be paired with us and encouraging for us to be paired with them.
That's very-
And then on the way
Should be
down,
encouraging for you, because then you already got people you can sacrifice.
Yeah,
Not
cannon
get in trouble.
fodder.
Yeah.
That's true. We
and it
did.
kind of worked. And we fell behind the rest of the crew because we made shitty rolls. And then
Yes.
we watched the rest of the crew just get scattered across the chains as some rocks fell. Which is fine, because fuck those
That's what I
assholes.
came down to loot, because I think I found
Yeah.
some bodies.
Yeah.
Or I hunted around for a while and found like gold and shit.
Yeah, I think you had heard that, like, the mission went poorly right away.
Yeah,
You're like,
we're
so
part
I don't
of
have
the
to work
same
too
group.
hard for
Yeah,
it.
I was like, sweet, it's like free money down there. Not from you, but from them that died.
Yeah.
Can you throw this in the thing?
Because I do got a chunk
Thank
of money.
you.
Oh, I do have. Oh, I
Alright.
forgot I have some of their tokens too, because I have a bronze rose and an iron rose.
Mm.
There, I think were like their guild rank emblems or something.
Yeah.
A few
Uh,
climbing kits, an adventuring kit.
That's gonna come in handy.
Bloodstained, obviously. Wasn't it like a gust of wind that made the rocks fall? That fucked everyone. Oh,
We
fantastic.
don't know.
It was the will of God.
Could have been.
Smiting the heathens.
Twas him who did it.
Yeah, it's
All right.
literally just someone trying to kill you. Yeah, actually.
Have you had Goldslogger before?
No, I'm unfamiliar with it.
Oh, do you know what Fireball is?
I love how the gold just floats in there like it's in a gelatinous mass.
It is a little unnerving when you put it like that.
Yeah,
It definitely has the thickness.
Yeah, I
Nat
have
30.
it's
to. I
gotta
have
be.
to
I mean,
wait
those
before I have some.
gold flakes are just sitting.
Holy shit! It did roll 30.
I know.
All right. So Matt,
Cinnamony, huh?
for starting out,
I had Jace's journal.
we're gonna give you
I have a
a
skull.
little bit of a bonus at first. It's not gonna do much, but depending on what happens with your stories and your actions, you'll get additional weird bloodline things.
All right.
We'll say for now, because you're a ranger, we will give you a +2 bonus because of your bloodline to attack, damage, attack and damage while in a forest.
Oh, okay.
And that will change, and you might get other things, and we'll see what happens. But you're level 2, so we'll start off with that.
Okay.
So, question for you: is your person more like a blight healer type of thing, or is
No,
it just?
she's just looking for a cure. It's just her first time being out of her nowhere,
Okay.
middle of nowhere village, and
Fuck nowhere.
she's just looking for a cure. Just aimlessly, just looking.
Wandering in the
Wandering,
middle of fucking
yeah.
nowhere.
Gotcha. Okay.
And it'll be a few minutes, but I think we can tie you in, but it won't be immediate here.
That's fine. I'm gonna start filling
2
in my
hours
sheets.
later.
Sure.
You the one getting
We'll
sacrificed.
do the next session.
All right. So,
But if you guys must know, she does have
No, we didn't need to.
double D's. If you guys must know,
Is that's canon from the AI?
it is for me.
Well, they get real specific with that AI nowadays.
Yeah.
all right. Well, I rolled it for last session. We'll do
50,000.
I just love that artist.
we'll do 5. You will do 600 EXP for last time.
So we're at 1,600. It would be because level 2 is 1,000. So we've got 1,400 to go to level
Yeah.
3.
I shoot Ethan in the face. Is that enough to get the experience points that we need?
Yes.
Nice.
That's true.
Ethan, I appreciate your sacrifice.
So I'm at least a CR3 right now.
Goddamn right.
It's true.
So
Hope it dealt more than 5
you
damage.
guys have.
Ooh, well,
I'll say you guys have taken a few minutes to rest up. That was a pretty rough battle. I would like
I'm
to
down 6
see
hit points.
some perception checks.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. Oh, my.
critical failure. That is a 1 for me.
Perception.
Perception.
Medicine.
Oh my
That's a
god.
nice fucking 3, and I'd only have half my character.
Jesus. Which
oh no,
half?
there it is.
Okay.
I was looking for the back page because I'm so used to the other 351.
29.
Okay.
So wait, what were we on? Perception?
Yeah, perception.
Fuck.
Oh yeah, and then Matt, that was the other thing. When you do your skill points,
Oh,
we're doing something slightly like fifth. We're merging spot and listen into perception,
Okay.
and then the same thing with the stealth. Move silently and hide into just stealth.
Okay, because I am proficient
38.
in
Just
spot.
kidding. 10.
10.
unless-
Okay.
I rolled a 19 for that.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Okay.
that-
I rolled a 3 for that.
Oh. Jesus. 21.
21? Alright, so the three of you can hear faintly, but the two of you hear pretty clearly, especially you. You can hear voices of what you assume to be the other party somewhere upstairs. You don't think they're super... You rolled really high. It doesn't sound like they're close, but it just sounds like because of the echoey hallways and stuff that some of the voices have traveled downstairs. And... you can hear... You don't really hear the rest of the words, but you definitely heard... Aha! We got it! Let's go! And then you can hear some mumbling after that. And then you don't quite make out those words, but you can hear that excitement, kind of. And then it dies down really quick.
Can I tell that it's the crew from before? Or I just hear excitement?
Yeah, you can tell because it
Headquarters
certainly doesn't sound like crazy
like a
undead
stupid
things that you
Right.
thought.
It makes
I
sense.
do not remember
But anyway, that's what you hear.
Alright. Gentlemen, I do believe the sons of bitches that we beat here are finding something of importance. Shall we claim what is rightfully ours, or let them leave with us?
I agree with your assessment.
Fantastic. I load my gun. Let's go loot, my friends. High fives.
All around. Kill him.
I got an idea.
Cold-blooded murder.
We'll,
Very close to dying again.
Oh,
shit,
my God,
that's
I
right.
forgot.
Very close.
why don't we rush out of the cellar and try to stop at the entrance and ambush them as they come out?
I like the way you think.
Yeah, it's time to go, I guess.
So you got the
Dust rare?
way you came?
Yes.
Okay. So as you exit and go around, you can hear them chatting amiably about themselves, and we'll say, since you're preparing to ambush them, you're close enough to hear. You can hear, "Hey, what do you think happened to those other guys? What were they doing? I don't know. Who fucking cares? We got the energem. We can go."
Do we know what that is?
I don't think it's been mentioned unless somebody else does.
Any
but
knowledges?
I
Roll
have no
knowledge,
knowledges.
history, or arcana.
I don't have any knowledge.
I also don't. Can I just roll for the shits and giggles?
Me either.
I have no knowledges.
Excellent, boys.
You
There's
can
a reason we're on the
roll,
phone.
but it'll be hard.
9.
You've never heard that before.
-2.
Can I open
Do I
lock?
just inhale it?
Yes, you can open
Just
lock.
now, for the first time.
So we're outside now?
But it's
Yeah, you're
something
outside.
that we
Is it
want to
daytime?
kill them for.
What time of day is it?
Roll luck.
I'm. I would say if I'm preparing for the ambush, I got sword cocked and I'm waiting for the first motherfucker to step through and I'm
Jesus.
cleaving.
I like think
Oh
you're on the
gosh,
other
would I
side of
be
the wall
like
just...
Would I be,
What's that?
Am I part of the crew? That'd be so
make that
hilarious.
We'll
character.
say it's getting to be dawn. Like you still have some of your night bonuses, but maybe for the next
Ooh.
few minutes.
Well,
And
you don't
in
know.
30
Ruined
minutes,
so they can have
it'll
their
be
way
back
with
to
you,
like
man.
daytime
Okay.
Yeah.
status.
Perfect. Okay. Yeah.
And I'm in my sword form.
This is what we're gonna do.
Take an extra damage.
Ooh.
Extra 1 damage.
Man,
Wait, we're ambushing?
I know I'm.
Unless everybody else, if everybody's good with it.
Can I put a 2-liter bottle on the end of my
This
gun?
is
to
this is
suppress?
pretty par for the course in this lifestyle, right?
I believe that the guilds
can-
are decently always fighting, I thought.
I think rival
It's
guilds?
I
more
believe they were a rival guild, weren't they?
you. I don't
remember
think you
someone
believe.
snuck up to check them out. While
I don't believe you
upstairs.
saw what guild they are.
Yeah.
I thought we did, because I thought that's the reason why I thought we saw that they were like the one that's neither one of our
Dragon's
guilds.
Horde. Or
Spicy.
Said,
something.
yeah, Dragon's Horde, and I think we snuck all the way around.
Gay? Ain't gay.
Oh yeah, that's right. That makes sense.
Maybe, I don't know. I know that we snuck around though. I know someone snuck up to check them out or
You-
something, but
It's more so competition than it is like direct confrontation. Usually, it's a lot of subterfuge and like screwing. The general vibe is, but a lot of times like
So this
outright acts of
outright
a
murder that we're about to do is
would
probably
probably be
frowned upon.
bad.
So it's like
You also probably
Yeah, I
know that
wouldn't do that, but-
meta
Oh,
knowledge, Dragon's Horde would probably be a much higher level.
So this is like rival high school football teams?
Kind of, yeah.
But we're middle school football team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's,
Just-
I think
just-
that's the whole reason I was lawful neutral, because I always uphold the guild law, but outside of guild law, I can do whatever I want. Was my character.
Because that's also why you were sneaking around. Because I think there was some
That's true.
debate of
Fuck.
just going in there.
No, that sounds about right.
That you did.
Yeah, so we
Okay.
don't want to fight
Yeah.
them
Can
then.
I have a little
I-
Back to
Because
the
you
pile. Let's go back in.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there, unless we stole it, which I wouldn't be confident enough to try to steal something that they're just probably like.
They do gotta sleep eventually.
I think they're leaving, aren't they?
Yeah,
I mean, we'd have to follow them.
we could see how
And I am
deep
about
the
as
tunnel
far
goes.
from a sneaky boy as you can
Levi,
find.
can
I'm
you do
a
another
Few of
favor?
us can follow.
So
There's
what?
a way.
We'll just say that you're.
Yeah, let's split the party. Half of us follow them, the other half will stay here in
Yes.
the ritual chamber.
Yes!
Sounds like a great idea.
Yes! All in favor, raise your hand. Raise your
I
fucking
already
hand.
died once. I already beat the YOLO.
All right. So who's doing what?
Alright.
Uh,
Are we gonna try and follow them, or are we gonna get our own shit? 'Cause it sounds like they got a
I think
good.
we get our, I'm following the guild law. I'm gonna get my own shit.
I'm in favor.
Alright, so be it. I'll be the only sneaky boy. I ain't gonna do it. Let's not. split
I am
time.
also a sneaky boy, but I would not steal from another guild.
They rightfully earned the items that they have.
That's
Who are
true.
we
No,
to
it
say?
is definitely a first come first serve.
That's
like
for sure.
if you hear rumors of another guild going and getting something, if you have the intel, it's perfectly fine to swoop in first. Will they like it? No, but it's definitely like a finders keepers type of thing.
don't ask, don't tell kind of shit.
It's more like, yeah, because you out guild, you got there first. You were more
Yeah.
skilled, so
Yeah.
that's how it's seen. I see.
So we'll say you're around the corner, hiding. They still don't know you're there. They're walking off. What are y'all doing?
Back down below, I suppose there could be another relic.
Why did we come here to begin with?
I
Got
have no
lost.
clue.
The folks that knew are dead.
Holy
Because
shit, that's true!
If you remember, your captain and his wife died climbing down.
They didn't even get to the
Bryn
surface.
and his
Holy
wife,
shit.
Lydia.
We'll figure it
We're
out. on the
here
way.
because I heard a voice in my head, and it was almost like it gave me an internal map of where we needed to go.
Oh, we did follow
Oh
you.
my
that's
god,
right,
yes.
Yeah.
So, if I may interject
No.
proposal.
No.
Perhaps one of us reconvenes with the other group simply to inquire as to what it is that they have so that we're informed going forward. A quick civil discussion. Perhaps someone of a higher class than I and my friend.
Yeah, you're good to do that, man.
Okay, I do that.
You like the face of the group?
Oh, my god, no.
Oh no, not good. Oh my god. There's no face. I love
Oh,
it.
I'll do it then.
Listen, we're all here to adventure.
So
Yeah, right.
you're gonna approach the other group.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Not
run up to
relics,
them
not
and be like,
talk to 'em.
hail, good friends.
What? What?
Shh,
What are you-
shh, shh.
Well,
It
well.
Oh, shit.
Look at what we have here. Is that
If it ain't a baby bird,
a bottom feeder trying to ride our coattails?
Ah, close. Actually, I found something of yours that I thought you'd want. It's right here. Ha ha! Bitch!
it's a grenade.
They pause for a second.
I'd like to point out I have nothing of charisma.
They pause for a second, just dead silent, look at each other, and then just bust out laughing. And then, and then their apparent leader, a very anime style, woman with a scar across her face and a ponytail.
Nice.
And everything.
Just way too beefy.
Oh, way too beefy, oversized sword that just doesn't make sense. All right. What is it? What do you want?
I am here on behalf of my crew because I am obviously the most expendable.
We're not with him.
Yes, we're watching by the bushes. What the fuck?
You got that right.
Yeah, finger guns. We just want to know what that is. We have no intention of stealing it. We just want to be educated as we search these lands.
Roll diplomacy.
And an honest thief.
4.
Good job. That's honestly, I fully believe that's the best he could do.
Yeah, I think I actually shit myself while I'm talking.
I like to think you're just staring at it. You're like, I would never steal that. You're like, ooh.
You may not be aware of this, but
I'm not.
you're only an Iron Rose. And Iron Roses are on a need-to-know basis. Maybe when you enter the big leagues, someone might fill you in, but for now we have real work to do. And she turns to walk off.
As she walks away, I shout, your haircut's dumb, and then I run away.
Don't run by us.
I run straight to them.
As we hear that, I whisper over to him. He's good.
His diplomacy is above average.
Impeccable.
True face for the
Yeah.
Her haircut was dumb.
I get back like, yeah, they didn't know anything.
I'll consider that a moral win.
Hell
Nicely done. And I'll give you your first high five of the campaign. I like how he handled that.
You think that's
He's
what
never
we're
gonna wash
drawing
his
here?
hand.
I never would have him to begin with.
I don't feel it anymore. The pull is gone, so it could be. However, I didn't join the guild to leave a site unexplored. If it gets too hairy, or if you feel like
that
you
was
can't
a
go on, I can see he's looking pretty rough. We can head back,
I
but
did just die.
But you're
I'm
better
back
now.
to more than half health, but I did just die in the last hour.
Do you want me to just put
But
you
I
down?
wouldn't-
A
to
weird
mind-
occult ritual brought me back to life. I could use a little bit of a rest.
And you did get a weird ability from that occult ritual. It's something weird. I don't remember what it was,
What
but
did I get from that? I don't have.
oh,
that
because
written down.
the gut was like infused into you to give you health.
It did.
that's fucking hilarious. I think I literally, those things had a big fat belly,
And you
and I think I was like, "Urgh," and
Yeah.
stuck it.
I forgot about that.
You
I don't know
crafted it.
what I got from that, if I got anything, because I have nothing written down about that.
Okay, it might have just been weird healing.
It may have just been weird healing, yeah.
I do think you got, we'll figure it out. I don't think it was super intrinsic to your character. I think it was more random Ethan shit. Did you write it? I fucking did. I'll write my experience points in the right spot.
Put your name and class in there, you know.
Why would you do that?
I'd be akin to explore a little more.
I think there's still quite a bit left here. We haven't checked out. My voice did crack there because I died
Puberty?
just an hour ago.
Oh.
I'm living with another man's gut fused in my body.
Another creature.
Understandable. I need a little bit of respect with that, so I want it to be a gut.
Okay. That's
Another man's gut. He won't look into the exacts of it. It's more man than he is, at least.
we can keep you in the back if you need to.
I think I'm like the best frontliner we have. I think they just rolled like two critical hits against me during that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think I had really bad rolls against me.
I think you were our meat shield because none of us could hit them either. Because of poor rolls.
Yeah. I was like, I think that I soaked it. I was like, I don't think you rolled below like a 17 to hit that whole fight.
No, I rolled really high for.
I was like, if I remember right, I was like, I remember like, fuck, my AC's decent. I just keep getting blasted.
Back down in the cellar.
Let's go.
We could explore
Do
the
you-
whole building.
You
How much
go-
of the cellar was left? Do we know?
Roll a wisdom check to remember.
Oh, that's good. That's a 21.
So you believe you explored most of it. There was one main, like, large double doors, but you believe they went upstairs. Because you went through kind of like a larder / like wine cellar, and then
is
you
this the
found the
Lord of the
weird
Rings soundtrack?
tunnel to
No, because it's
the
copyrighted.
ritual room.
Sounds very Lord of the
We can go
Ringsy.
check it out again. I don't think there's much left to check down there, but
Couldn't hurt. What else are we?
might just lead back up to the main building anyway. So
Look what we can.
I'll lead the way if we're okay with that.
I'll
I mean,
go
for it.
after my DR ability. I'll get right next to you.
Yeah.
Main entrance or basement?
Basement.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Make sure to bar it behind us again, just in case.
I'm on it. Is there anything
He
to
does
borrow?
it from the outside.
You guys hear it shut, lock, you turn around, I'm not there. Help! I'm fucked up!
I tied my shoelaces together. I can't stand up.
It's gonna happen.
I tied my hands.
Oh, the fingers are just locked together.
You find some very old, rotty planks.
I did it.
There's giant gun holes right through the middle of it.
What does it mean?
So it's pitch black in here, unless since that's closed. Does
I
anyone
got
have
dark vision.
You have dark vision.
I have
human.
low light.
I don't think I have.
I have an
anything
adventurer's
special.
kit. I'm assuming there's some kind of light inside of an adventurer's kit.
Probably a torch or two. Yeah.
I'll strike.
Oh, I got a torch. Let's do it.
Yeah.
All right. So you light a couple torches. You can kind of see. It seems to be like a large sort of.
I think
Larder
you went
and,
ahead to check out the area first where the ritual is happening because none of us could see down here. We didn't light a torch because I remember that we couldn't see anything. We could just hear noises down there.
That's
So we're like, those don't sound good.
Yeah, I'm gnomish. So I don't have dark
Yeah.
vision. I have low light.
Mm-hmm. Something about that strikes true.
All right. So you're going back to the ritual room.
Yeah, we'll just whatever room we didn't explore.
Wasn't there a dead guy in the ritual?
There was. He was hanging up.
Was he butterflied?
Yes, he was.
Nice. Anything left in this ritual room?
Roll search.
I feel like someone may have searched in here while I was getting healed by the gut power already as well. I feel like you did.
That sounds like something I'd fuck up.
You're a rat fuck, so.
God damn it. Mouse fuck.
27.
Oh.
11.
What is search based off?
21.
Wisdom.
So the two of you,
Intelligence for search.
as
Oh,
you're
you're right.
searching,
Thanks, Sean.
the two of you realize at the same time that you searched really thoroughly last time, but there was a floor drain for the blood with a grate over it, and you remember you both remember at the same
The
time
smallest, but
you
dumping
didn't
into it.
search under the grate. There was one place you didn't search.
Is this a grate I could squeeze through?
Can we lift the grate off the ground? Is it like... Is it something that's like we could just muscle it up kind of thing? Or is it like
Get a
bars
blade.
just fucking like hooked into the cement down here?
It's bars hooked into the cement, but it's worn ruins. So they could maybe be muscled free or pried out. Because it looks like there's definitely some wear where they like got into the floor.
I'll do a strength check. This is a
Yeah.
little gnome.
God damn it.
Natural 20.
It is true. That's a nat 20.
Nice.
You rolled a natural 20, so I'll do it. So you're pulling it and it seemed like you wouldn't be able to get it at first, but then all of a sudden it gives way at the edge and you pull like the center bar out. It was just rusted on the end and you bend it, and it was so much force that you fly backwards onto your back. Doesn't really hurt, but you're like, "Ah!"
Yeah, I'm
Impressive for a
probably
little
the
one.
strongest guild member here.
You notice there's a good couple of inches of blood just still kind of pooled in there, but you think you see something
Penis bone.
jagged
It is a penis bone.
peeking out, about fist-sized.
I'll very carefully, so fist grab it. After all, I'm kind of the occult delver at this point.
You are.
Yeah.
It appears to be a large gemstone with a faint glow at the center of it. You're not sure if it's a ruby or a giant diamond, because it's still just got so much blood on it.
Swallow it.
It's a blood diamond.
Is
Oh, God,
anyone
Elon Musk
here
is
an
looking for this.
expert in the artifacts?
No.
I know a little of
Not a
herbs and remedies, but nothing of
Some poor kid just dig this up.
this.
And as you touch it, you can feel a slight, I don't know, almost like tingly energy coming out of it.
I'll,
It's an
as I
old
grab
tingle.
that, I'll grab my necklace and
Meagle tingle.
see if the either the corrupted instincts or that trapped in my family gives me anything.
Bro, that's a luck check if I've ever heard one.
That's fair,
I got +4 luck. That's a
God damn it.
16.
Tingle my mingle.
You feel almost like the voice in your head, which is now after you were dunked in the purple goo. It used to be a pleasant woman's voice, but now it's two simultaneous voices at the same time of the pleasant woman's voice with a deep guttural, like gravelly
Perfect. Yeah.
voice, but they're speaking at the same time, like in stereo.
I have no reason to doubt this.
And it almost sounds like the voice was about to say something and then cuts itself off and then just dead silence. It you hear that's a and then just dead silent.
I have no memory of this object.
It's edge stone, wherever they said. What did they say upstairs? The other group.
It was a session ago. I don't remember.
That was
Like 5 minutes.
like 5 minutes ago. Of course, I don't remember. I know it started with an E. That's all I think.
Energy stone,
That sounded
An Edgin or something?
Power Stone,
edgy stone,
Hearthstone.
edge lord,
The edge of autumn.
Edgelord stone.
Augur of Autumn.
energon.
If someone can remember it,
Intelligence?
do it.
I
I'm
think
not
it's
even
an
here
That
technically.
is 16.
Energy Stone.
Energem.
Energy.
Fuck.
Shit down.
Quick, Nick, write that down. Here,
I didn't
use
remember it.
use our note.
And you know when you saw them, they had like a basketball-sized one that was green. It was
Oh.
very brightly glowing.
I exclaimed that. Man, green,
Is it,
glowing.
is it what it was? Is it look similar to that? I was just making a comment. I didn't really know if it was that or not.
It could be. It
Did we
Sounds-
see it? Because we were hiding in bushes away from it all, so I don't know if I was.
He saw
I,
it.
I puked that narrative out at them.
Okay.
It seems similar to what they had, only colored different and less energized, I suppose. There's less of a glow to it.
What great insight! You're on my shit list again. Shut the fuck up.
Fuck!
And as you look at it closer, it appears to be either a large diamond or like a large, very well cut quartz. And as you kind of clean it off, and you clean the blood off, the glow fades a little bit. You just see just a tiny little white glow in
Parts
there.
of it.
It used to have kind of more of a red glow, but now it's
It's powered by blood. Quickly, slay.
damn it!
Put this in your new belly.
Diablo style.
Are there any bodies nearby?
Those creatures.
Do I don't have a knife. Ooh, show of hands. Who has a knife?
Do they have red blood?
Oh shit, I didn't know about that.
They do not.
Hey, it's still worth a try.
It was
quickly.
the blood in the tank or the thing red.
Yes, it appears to be blood from that human.
Okay.
Quick, sloth around in there, see if it does anything. It might energize it.
Okay.
Nothing.
No. Okay.
All right,
You
maybe they need to be alive.
Why don't you just
Maybe.
give yourself a little poke, maybe?
You know, it'd be a
Or if
good
we could find a
You found it. Give it a
Oh!
try.
A chesty elf.
I don't know any
If we
better.
just kill an elf,
I'll do that.
how much damage do you do?
Just enough
One
to
that
get a
we
little
don't
bit of
know.
blood on it. I'm not like.
Jeez,
Oh,
yeah,
there's
just
an elf
into your
around
neck.
Yeah.
He's
The-
powering up.
Blood drips onto it, and nothing happens.
Fucking stupid idea.
Roll an intelligence check.
Oh, that's a.
It was just
Bad
red
thing
colored
for
because
me
it
to
was
do.
covered in blood.
Oh, unless you roll high, that's a 19.
Perhaps that's what those creatures were trying to do, was do something to the gem
Maybe it needs to be
when
like.
you came
Maybe
across
need
them.
some
Oh,
cryptic words to say.
shall show Mitter knock, and then I'll do it again and see if I get anything.
Nothing.
Maybe it needs to be a death blow. Because the guy was dead as fuck.
Maybe we need to put it back in there, and all of us yell "shall show Mitter knock" and hold hands and
This is starting to sound
like the
a
occult.
lot worse to me.
Yeah, this is to sound like a horrible idea.
Let's
it might
do
be
it.
better if we just take this top side.
That
Yeah.
Someone's obviously looking to buy this.
all right? If
That's
you
true,
guys
that's
wanna-
over here.
Yeah.
For any more
Well,
That's
that's
why
what
they
push it
were
out, I
here.
guess.
We just stumbled upon this.
That's true.
Are there any other buildings or ruins around?
In the immediate vicinity of this
Yeah.
building,
If I remember right, I thought there was maybe
a little bit. This is the most intact building in the set of ruins that's
right.
around you.
That's right.
There's a bit of what you can imagine was like a low wall of like an old city wall or something. Most of the ruins out here are roofless, just kind of foundations and stuff.
Digging through the filth of the ruins makes you a bottom dweller.
It's
You
true.
don't want that.
Well,
As a bottom dweller, you don't want that.
as the lowest class of bottom dweller, he's right.
That's how I make my living.
Because we can't do better.
I consider this a success.
Guys, we came here for artifacts.
Found
We just got this little tiny one that doesn't even do anything when we put blood on it.
What kind of an artifact even is that?
We could always go see where those other guys are sleeping and get ourselves a nice basketball
We
size one.
still have the rest of this building to check out too.
That's true. And maybe we'll find a friend along the
We've
way.
only been in the cellar, and not even in the whole thing yet.
That's true. We entered a second room and murdered some people.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we didn't do a search check
Not
upstairs.
that much.
Fuck no, we didn't.
We haven't even been upstairs. Well, I think you snuck around upstairs to go check out that other group. So that's been
That's
it.
true. That is true.
I think it was you.
Might be
Shall
nice
we'll
down.
continue
like
with the other
yeah.
door, or I
Okay.
don't know how exactly how this is
So-
described.
That other door.
You go out of the ritual room, and there's kind of a narrow hallway that does like a U shape, and it puts you back out into the large, what you appear to, whatever was storage or larder, wine cell. It looks like there were some racks, and then there's double doors leading upstairs.
At least double D's.
Yes.
I'm gonna search
Damn
this
it.
room, see if there's any secret doors around.
All right.
Yeah.
You find a drawer with
Critical failure.
You step on a landmine.
One of the wine cellars cracks your fucking skull and blade.
Make a new character, bitch.
Nice.
Yeah.
You
Artistic.
find what looks to be a door, and you go to open it, but then instead it bends almost liquidly and slams down on you. Roll a reflex save.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
Did we see this happen to him?
12.
It hits you in the face
clapping.
for 4 damage of bludgeoning. And you can see, as it flops down on you, there's just brick wall behind it.
I'm gonna activate my zombie
Just to get
form
fucked
so that I
over.
get damage reduction now.
And
That's it. It's not a mimic.
It's probably a magic door.
I'll get up and
They slap
prepare
you.
for a
They
fight, and
beat
if
your
it
ass.
literally is an inanimate object that does nothing, I'll go. Takes care of that.
So,
Well,
the,
double doors. Should we head upstairs?
Yes. Oh, we're inside
Yes.
now, right? Yeah.
yeah.
Yes. Let's do that.
So you head upstairs, and you are led out to sort of a grand room. You can see across. You appear to be underneath the balcony. In front of you looks to be the crumbled remains of a statue, and then you can see you're behind these two curving staircases, and you can see out the main front door, which kind of is a crumbled entrance, but you can go in and out. There's just doors been closed. They're kind of off their hinges and stuff.
Can I search the statue? Because sometimes these statues have little secrets in them.
Yeah, I was
never
gonna say
know.
the same thing.
You ever played a Zelda game?
I'll assist him for it.
I mean, go on your own, I'd say.
4.
I'm not joking. Clearly, there must be nothing.
We both rolled a 2.
So, as you're searching it, it appears to be a classic style, like they shoved it 5 feet over, and there was a little recess that was rounded like it was maybe gem-shaped, and there's nothing in there.
I'm gonna keep
Someone's
shoving
already
it. This is even stronger than that. Great.
True architecture.
Well, it's always worth looking.
It's true.
Move on.
I'm gonna be honest, guys. I'm out of ideas.
Should we return?
Well, we've got the
There's
stairs
still
going
more.
up, right?
Yep.
Still
Yeah.
more to check.
Yeah.
My sense
Oh,
of
I thought
location
those
is
were
fucked.
you just like there's the stairs up from the cellar. Or there's stairs going up.
No, they're you're basically in like the grand entrance of what was like an old.
Oh, it's in my shoe.
Mansion
type
house, sir.
It didn't
Like an
seem
old
they
mansion.
spent
Yeah,
very long
yeah,
in
kind
there
of.
either. So maybe they didn't even look at the upstairs.
Up we go.
Up we go.
I am up there with you.
I do have a torch. Is it light out? What is what's
There's some window. We'll say it's low light in here
Say, 'cause, I mean,
in the
it's probably
upstairs
ruins,
because
it's probably light
part of the
filter
roof
again.
is also like just blown out.
Yeah.
So it there's
like his ass.
yes exactly.
He's right.
For that you get a bonus 20 EXP.
Hell
Just
yeah.
you.
That's cool.
Wait,
Yeah.
kill him. He's grown too powerful.
It's true.
Yeah, that's what that ass is. blown
Power
out,
level
baby.
is rising.
I do got that Anki dick.
And it's a wide corridor up here that overlooks like the main hall. At the both ends of this, there's a door, and then like if you were looking at it, there's set of like nice double doors that are like in line, like with where the statue is, kind of.
Just upstairs.
Yeah, exactly.
I say we split up from here.
Agreed.
Cover one round.
I disagree.
Shall we vote?
What could be wrong in here?
What could possibly go wrong?
Yeah.
Nothing. Splitting up is a tactic or a basic bottom dweller's
If you're
tactic.
worried about it, there's 3 doors. You can take another person with you.
I'll go with you.
So we're all going through that door.
Doubles doors or
Sure,
end
yes,
of hallway
probably.
door.
Wait, I'll check the door for traps because I have that
It's
skill.
yours. It's okay.
Plus 4, 8.
If it did have a trap, it's so loose on the hinges that
It's not gonna work anyway.
yeah.
Nothing can beat
It's clean. As you guys are like, you just push it. It's like,
It's good, guys.
yeah, I'll push it open.
So down on the surface, is there a lot of like animal life, or is it pretty barren and
It's
quiet down
pretty
here?
barren, especially because you're still underneath the shadow of the
I was
island.
wondering this. So there's not much vegetation, probably.
No,
either,
there's
then.
random scraggly things, and the
Yeah.
ground is very hard packed and dusty like a desert.
Oh,
You look like you're thinking.
yes, it hurts.
Oh, you want me to put you down? Loads of round to the gun. Give me
Not
the
yet.
word.
Look
Give
at
me
the
the word.
flowers.
Not yet. I've been brought back by one gut. I don't need one to take me up.
That's fair.
Through the door.
So you go through this door and you see a grand room that must have been opulent at one point. There are some tapestries and things that are rotted and sort of falling apart. There was a canopy bed, but it looks like the canopy collapsed onto the bed, and whatever organic material has rotted, most of it has rotted away. As you enter the room, you see several cockroaches scatter.
I try to eat one as soon as I fucking can.
Roll.
This instant catches takes over.
Okay. Roll an attack roll.
This cockroach is bitch slap.
Fucking bites
Killed
the
by the
shit out of you.
What's that?
Killed by a cockroach.
11.
Like a
You snatch one up.
like a melee smashes.
I got You want me to roll damage?
No. We'll say that your rat-like incisors cleanly bite through the exoskeleton.
Once I bite its head off, like, I come back to clarity and realize what I've done.
You now have, like, green
Can I,
cockroach
grab
blood
one?
all over you.
And
Disgusting.
filth fever.
Oh, I'm immune to it.
Yeah.
You are immune to it. It tastes delicious.
Sir Rat, I admire your ingenuity.
I look over at you and I'm just smeared in its organs. Thank you. Want a bite?
No, thank
How big was this cockroach? Was this like a Fallout, like
Rad
Fallout
roach, like
Rad
like
roach
a massive.
big?
Did I just eat a dog essentially?
It's like the size of a Snickers bar.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah, it was. It was.
we could hear it.
Imagine an
Screaming for mercy.
elongated cockroach that is half cockroach, half centipede.
Oh, God.
delicious.
It's your favorite when you can feel the legs moving as
Yeah.
it goes down your gullet.
It had peanuts and
When
nougat
it climbs
in it
back
too.
up. Oh,
Oh,
God. Those are the babies.
If you guys have ever eaten silkworms, it tastes just like peanuts.
Yeah, I have them all the fucking time, man.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Those and tarantulas. I just got bags of those sitting at home waiting for me. Excited for
No,
that.
go real
Nice.
those silkworms.
no
Taste
shit,
like
I got
Fried
peanuts.
silkworm.
So, yeah, you're in this grand room. There are some kind of worn down wardrobes and desks and drawers and.
I'll do some searches, but I'm gonna focus on the tapestries and any pictures and see if there's anything on the walls behind it. And I'll let somebody else focus on another.
Okay.
Now hear me out. Relics
Oh my
are
god, we got actual people?
are they like metallic
Is it
and
real
tough
person?
and hard
That is
to...
an actual real person.
That's Daniel.
Relics pretty much refer to anything of the old kingdom that was down here.
So if I set this building on fire, would relics probably be in the stuff? The ashes.
That's a good idea. I was thinking with the old noodle.
Yeah. So then we don't got to search for everything. We just set it on fire. If they got a little hidden cavity, we're like, oh yeah, right there. There's got to be shit in there.
Holy shit, he's right.
Yeah.
And
I think
Potentially.
I
Is that
think
for
I'm...
Most of the building is like.
Nah.
Just
Stop fucking anyways.
Most of the building is like old stonework with like wooden furnishings
So
and
probably
doors and
wouldn't
stuff.
burn.
So like some stuff will, but like 40% of it would burn.
So what we need is a low heat lava to melt the stone,
Yeah.
but not the minerals.
That's true. Is that doable?
You could probably burn away most of the like
Gotta use that
interior.
geology degree for something.
You could probably burn away all the old furniture and mundane things and
I thought you
doors,
learned that in Minecraft.
and tapestries,
Probably
rugs,
not
stuff like that.
worth it
But
overall.
not like the floors and walls.
Yeah, where hidden things would be.
That's a 12 overall on that search.
Yeah.
You don't find anything behind them of note, but you can tell from the tattered remains that they depict the tapestries. It seemed like they must have depicted some lush scenery, lush landscapes.
This must be what these guys liked, because obviously this place was never lush. It's decrepit.
It looks like shit.
All right. Well, that's how I spend my time. So I'd probably take a full 10 minutes doing that search. Because I know searching takes a while.
Does anyone else do anything specific?
I focused on
I
the
look
walls
for
and the
any nearby
tapestry. You
elves.
guys focus on
Do
whatever
I
else.
smell any?
Do you smell any elves?
Yes. Any nearby elves?
He's looking for cockroaches. Don't lie.
You had the
They're
first
about the
half of
same.
that right.
Yeah, it's
Look
true.
close.
It's a cock.
It's inappropriate, dude.
Wait a
We got
minute.
viewers.
Is that a femoid?
Disgusting.
You can smell one distantly, a few miles away up above you in the sky
Delicious.
on the island. Somehow you know this from your rat-like senses.
I
I
smell.
think we should stay down here.
Who is
guys.
patiently waiting for their turn in D&D?
I smell a bitch.
Well, I mean, technically,
I don't.
Oh, well, when you
Not
put it like
surprised.
that, I feel like an asshole.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's kind of sexist.
I
Sexist.
mean,
Is there really anything else in this room?
I'll search the floors.
Yeah.
Nah.
If it looks like they're searched really good. If it looks like they got it, might as well go to the next door.
You're going to the next
Or we
door?
can go to the
Are
next
we in
door,
the
pop
double
that
doors?
open.
Is that where we went?
Yeah, the double doors.
All right.
Is there any other exits from there, from the double door room?
There's. Are there?
I don't remember hearing
Is
it.
there a bathroom?
Roll a D30.
Is there a water closet in this doubled room?
wants that
building?
D30?
Closet.
Yeah.
Water
I
closet?
already rolled one.
Sea Dog's the one that asked.
That's a bathroom in British terms.
Give it to them.
Is
Dirty
well,
fucker.
we're.
I need a D30 roll.
Who wants it?
Disgust me, Levi. That is a 36.
Jesus.
I got a plus.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
All right. Not only do you find another door, a smaller door, to what you would assume is a water closet, but in searching the floor, you find a classic style Reddit safe under a rug.
Reddit?
Oh, fuck.
Red.
I need to open this shit. Do we got any lock picking doctors up in here?
I have a gun.
I got open lock.
Yeah, so
Go ahead and shoot it. Let's go in the other room before the rebound happens.
This is a bang, ping, splat.
I found a safe over here. Are any of you able to crack it? What does
Yes.
it look like? I mean, is it like,
It looks like a floor safe.
all right, like it's got number in, like number dials?
Yes,
or, okay.
yes.
Not
it
keys
digital?
or anything, right?
Correct. It looks.
Oh, so I wouldn't be able to use open lock on it.
I'm sure you could. You place your ear to it and listen for the ticker.
But
gotta
it's not a
roll real
lock.
high.
You could.
Isn't it though?
Yeah, it is a lock.
We'll say the skill applies.
Yeah.
We'll say the skill
No,
applies.
no, fuck him. Tell him no.
That's true. I got a +5 here. That's at 18.
You open it.
Nice.
Knew I was
It's vintage.
useful.
Oh my god.
And I'll.
Mosquitoes.
Bees. That was a great idea.
What are
Looking
those
under
things from the
the
mummy?
Scarab.
Yeah, just one.
There's always something behind the tapestry. Yeah, I'll get out of the way. I'll pull it out for the whole crew to see, so they can see everything in there.
Just a bunch of playboys.
Yeah, vintage.
So
smut.
you open it up. Give me a. Does someone have a? Maybe I have
Hell
a
no.
DM.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, brah.
Oh,
D
no, I
hundo?
don't got that.
You find an elf's bane arrow.
Yeah, can you
It's
have
got
me a
a name
DMG?
Kai written on it.
What?
DMG, yeah.
It says Dai Kai.
Weirdly
What the
specific.
fuck are you doing, man? I know you're the DM, dude. You can't just do whatever the hell you want.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yes.
man.
Yeah, I can.
You gotta ask. You gotta respect the man.
Nick said I could.
Oh, that's fair then.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, I understand then. But also, fuck Nick. We don't gotta respect him. Fuck he's doing.
That's that. You know, that's a fair point.
Yeah.
Yeah. I usually do an
He
upper decker
invited
in this
that
toilet
over,
at
and
least
that
one.
alone is enough to earn our disrespect on this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we at least do one upper decker per week.
Yeah.
Ooh, I already did mine at Ethan, so one of you guys gotta cover that.
I got it. I got
Yeah.
2 burritos
Fuck
in me.
bullets, dude. We gotta take that one.
Those
He's gonna
burritos
make
are
it.
full.
I'm a boomer. I'm basically a
No sauce.
You
boomer.
ate 2 of those? I thought you only had
I'm
one.
so
That's
sorry.
even
Is
worse.
that
So
terminal?
dry. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm a millennial raised
I'm a
by
high-
boomers, so I will become a boomer eventually.
You want a
I
hug?
I have a high
No.
tolerance
Okay.
of gas station
Not
food.
yet.
It's,
Standing over.
it is a skill.
It is a skill.
All right, someone, one of you two, roll the hundo.
Come on,
Ain't
once.
that slick as fuck?
Several new spells.
20.
Huge.
Alright, no,
Oh,
but
it's
move.
almost 100.
Oh yeah, it's on 100 now.
Yep.
Nothing.
you find a
10,500 copper pieces.
yes.
Not worth the effort. Damn it!
You find a potion that is just so happened to be the label didn't wear off. Someone wrote on it in Sharpie on masking tape. It says mage armor.
Ooh, one of you guys be... This would do nothing for me, I think. I'm not a mage. And neither are any of
It's
you,
a
I think.
love potion. It says Mage Amor.
I'll take that.
And then give me one more.
Can you use it? You want to write it down?
No, I don't need it.
Alright, I'll write it down then.
It sounds like you're gonna be. Yeah,
I'll
it's right
write
down. Whoever's gonna be up front. I play.
I already got regular armor, so I don't think mage armor does
60.
anything for me.
Wait.
You made
Yeah,
it
60.
69.
That's it.
Cat's Grace.
Ooh,
Damn.
ooh, that's +2, well, +4 to dex, so +2 overall.
By the way,
I
John,
imagine.
if you need any like wild magic surge charts, I have a D100 chart that's well balanced and perfect for your campaign.
We might need, depending on someone's luck roll,
Don't
we might want that.
There is Darth Vader on that list, so...
No, he got taken off.
There is the chance that we can turn into a potted plant on that list.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
That happened a couple of times.
it happened a
happened
lot
more than
actually.
once.
Yes.
So
From
you
the last
find,
campaign, yeah.
you find 2 potions. It appears to be that this probably was a person's stash of potions. There's look like there's a little like slotted thing with holes in it where like there's a bunch of them in there,
What
but
do they do?
that's kind of rotted away, so they're kind of like falling over.
If I've learned
Kinky
anything
stuff.
from this place, it's to check the floors. They love to hide stuff in the stone floors.
That's true.
Now we know where
We
to
should
look.
stomp around and see if there's
So,
any
yeah.
hollow spots.
Are there any other exits out of this room beyond the one we came in?
No exit. There's like a big old bay window with the glass is shattered and the
So we
windows
got,
open.
if we go out to that hallway, there's 2 more doors, right?
On
One
the
where we-
ends of the hallway, yeah.
I said we split the party. 2 in each room.
Let's do it. Bottom dwellers together.
No.
Oh God, I know that one.
Choose right or left.
Right.
Left.
Lefty,
All right,
righty,
I've
tighty.
been focusing on them. We'll do you guys.
There you go.
OGs together.
That's right. We're both
Some
both
nice feet you
rangers.
got.
Yeah.
Want to send me
Range
some
people.
paper
Yeah.
pictures?
You guys are rangers too.
No.
Oh.
Ranged.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Do you want to take one, or do you want me to? You want to do the old breaching clear?
Sure.
All right. I fucking load up my gun, pull my back up against the door, look him dead in the
I hope
eyes,
it's winning
Ready?
with Nick.
Ready.
and I go to kick open the door, pop my ankle, and fall on the floor. And I
Good
get up.
job.
As soon as you go up on one ankle, you go. You fall over, the gun goes off.
Well, he's
World War
recovering,
Z.
I know, but
Yeah.
I get the door when it's over. It looks like it's falling apart like the rest.
When he kicked a hole in it.
Oh, okay.
That's why I
Perfect.
fell. My foot just got stuck.
Is there something on the other side stabbing the shit out of your?
Pull me out! They're taking toes.
I'll look close with my torch in the hole
Blades are
and then
just
open the
punching shit out
door
of
just to see if there's anything immediate.
It looks to be just sort of like a basic, maybe servants' quarters or some, just a very austere little room.
Okay. Let me go
Step-
ahead and do the search. Look around
Yeah, you
while I'm here.
Fuck around and find out.
Can I
Nat
aid him
20.
in that? Oh, never mind.
Oh,
As he
yeah.
was. As
what did you get?
Nat 20.
Nat 20. Okay.
So fair, man.
Hey, man, you have a good time?
Let's.
Did you get that flowery tasting one?
You know, I'm still kind of pissed they shit talk Coke Zero.
Well, Coke Zero is the
Inferior.
zero drink.
No, it is.
7-Up Zero is better. And I don't even like that much.
Are you just gonna take that, Matt?
The only thing
I don't
worse
think
than
so.
Coke
Break
Zero
that bottle and
is
stab
Gatorade
him.
Zero.
Ew, that's a thing.
Yeah, and it's horrible. It just tastes like chemicals.
The orange ones
Well,
are
to be
right.
fair, it's
I've not had the
Agree.
orange. The Powerade Zeros are really good though.
Never
I
had
agree
it.
with that.
Yeah,
They taste the same.
yeah, as regular Powerade. Man. The only thing worse than that's Coke Zero.
don't shit talk about my
I'd rather drink Diet Coke than Coke Zero.
I'd rather drink literal mud.
I'd
I
rather
actually think Coke Zero is better.
You know
than
what,
Diet
guys? I think
I would
I'm calling it.
I'll never see Matt again.
Levi's asshole than Coke Zero.
But that's
You search about, and amongst scattered throughout the room, you find like some old tattered clothing. You look through some pockets of stuff. You find 21 gold.
By the time you're done looting, I finally get my foot out of the door and walk over. What'd you find?
Hey, there's termites in this door.
Yeah. Can I be canon? Can I be eating termites from the door?
Yes.
Fantastic.
Just lots of old clothing. Nothing really important.
Want a termite?
Don't put those in your mouth.
Why not?
It's not good for you.
Those
No,
are
but it feels
infected
really-
with blight. All the insects down here. How many rads are you taking, man?
Cut to my health, it's just like a sliver. It's all red.
Yeah, you haven't been eating those.
So-
You shouldn't be eating those.
What you guys do?
I wouldn't.
While they're searching.
You want to check the door again.
Yeah, I'll do a quick
That's
check
really
for
bad.
traps.
Feel rad is like pretty much your
14
health.
overall, see if it's trapped.
Fuck. You only have
You're
two
rather
bad ways.
confident that if anything has lasted this long, any
It's
traps
fine.
lasted this long, it deserves to get you.
Push her open, and then I'll do the same thing. I'll check the tapestries and the walls, and I'll let him get the
What's
rugs,
this room
I
look
guess.
like?
Oh, that's a good idea.
It looks like basically just a small, probably living like little bedroom or something.
Okay.
There's you see old tattered remains, rotted
People.
what looks to be where a bed was,
Oh.
a small dilapidated set of drawers, and then
Wall.
you find there's a bedpan.
Nice. I'm gonna give it to him as a helmet.
I was gonna say, he beat me to it.
So we're doing search check.
Yeah.
That is 19, I believe.
16.
16 and 19.
Good year. 15, 16.
You're checking the stuff on the walls.
Yeah, pictures, tapestries. Basically, is there any hollowed out places? Any, I'll randomly press. I'm not going to press every stone brick, but I'll press some stuff, see if there's anything that, slides in or, I'm assuming it seems these people love hiding stuff in stone, so that's mostly what I'm kind of going for.
Moistly.
Moistly.
Okay.
That's how you make mud walls. You gotta mix it with the dirt and gotta get moist. That's why I said that. I said what I meant.
Moist.
That makes
Yeah.
sense.
You're pushing along the walls.
Idiot.
Nothing seems to happen or activate. You find a very old painting that sort of looked like it fell, and it's kind of standing on one corner of the frame.
Looks good. Is it intact and takeable?
Mostly, the frame is scuffed up and mostly rotted away, but it appears to be an oil painting of perhaps the mansion.
I'll take my little knife out and I'll do the classic cut it out, and then I'll roll it up, see how
Ruining the
well
value
that
of the painting.
fucks it up or whatever.
Okay.
But, who knows? If at the very least it'll be a nice little art piece I can put up in my own little bachelor pad.
Bachelor? I thought you were married.
What was your
Shut the
search?
Fuck up, Levi.
19.
Not when I'm with the boys.
I'll be checking the floor, I'll be looking under things like I did in the
Text
other room.
Carly.
Okay. Roll luck. Let's see what you find.
I gotta borrow that luck.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna borrow your luck. That's 22.
Damn.
Oh.
Damn. You didn't borrow it, you took
22.
it. God damn.
Yeah.
God damn.
Here's a plus 8 great
That's
sword,
one
man.
hell of
You
a
already did it.
It's crazy you just found that.
It's most of the pages are rotted away. It's rough, but there appears to be
Way I
a
like it.
very old journal.
This could be used as a relic.
Don't eat the cockroaches or termites at all costs. They make you. And it stops there.
He carved. I mean, I'll take it. I don't think right now is the time to probably be reading it, but I'll be careful with it and I'll satch it
I
away.
that was from Monty Python.
Yeah.
But you pretty thoroughly search in
That's
it's
about it.
dust, cobwebs,
Not every room can be open.
a few
That's true.
cockroaches.
I'm happy with my little painting I got.
Yeah. What does your character look like, Levi?
A rat.
Literally, actually more of a mouse.
A mouse rat.
A mouse rat.
I think you think of you as that dude from Harry Potter.
Don't you have a human
The one that
face
turns
on the
into
end
a
of
rat.
a rat or some shit?
Yeah.
A what?
Isn't your face like human, and then your...
I think the way we described it, because I couldn't decide, is every time you look at me, the amount of human to mouse to rat ratio seems to change.
Oh,
Like
that's
sometimes-
right. sometimes,
Yeah.
sometimes you had like a human face on a rat head, and,
Yes.
and sometimes you had a rat face on a human head.
Exactly. It's just off-putting every time.
That's so haunting. No wonder you're a bottom.
As soon as you get used to one, the other
It
one
changes.
just creeps you out.
Yeah. And somehow no one ever really seems to see it at the same time.
Because most people avoid looking at you.
Rightfully so.
Yeah.
It's always off-putting.
We're inside now. I am decently pale. I have black hair, got green eyes. I appear only to be
Long hair, short hair.
We're gonna
120
go,
pounds.
decently long hair.
Alright, so I'm
looking
thinking of
somewhat
like
emo.
Interview with the Vampire. Vampire is what I'm picturing right
Okay,
now.
all right, that sounds
Is that
fair.
movie any
Yeah,
good?
somewhat
Yeah.
decently
That's really
dressed.
good.
Okay.
Sound decently dressed. Now that we're inside, I'm about 5'9". Everything starts to change whether I'm in the dark or whether I'm in the light.
5'9", more like 5', fine.
Oh!
But yeah, I have my bow in my hand and a short sword on my side.
Yeah. I got the
Okay.
perfect description for my character.
Yeah.
Whatever
Not
that
here.
is.
But well, after about
I don't
another
even know what
hour or so of searching, you don't really find too much else in this building.
I think we've tapped this building out.
Time to head out.
Time to set it on fire.
Time to
Goddamn
figure where
right.
that ranger's at.
Yeah.
Back to the surface?
Well, if we set it on fire, the smoke might lure more relic hunters here. We can kill them for the relics.
We can't kill relic hunters. That was the first great idea that was shot
Or
down.
it could
They might
could
die in
attract
the
some
fire.
guildless relic hunters. They're not protected by the guild system.
Therefore,
and as
we can
such
murder.
deserve to die.
Yes! High
Yes.
five. Murder.
Look, I'm sorry, you're not going to get to play tonight. That's the best idea I've heard all night.
But I'm just a freelancer.
We call this.
Wait, that's how we meet him.
Lure you in to kill you.
You can't kill me, I'll cure the blight. I don't want that.
Yeah.
I want more blight.
But I'm just a freelancer.
So, what are y'all doing? You've spent a while in here. It's probably
Dipping.
Back to the
mid-morning,
surface.
late morning. What is it?
Whiskey.
Sure.
Oh, I guess we were heading back topside.
Top
Have
side.
you tried Ghost Lager?
I did. I poured it in there.
Perfect. I'm trying to booze up the DM. That's how you get the good.
That really is. Do you guys want to random BS stuff, or do you want to fast travel back to...
Let's
The
get
city.
our boy in here. I don't want to have him
Yeah.
sit
Alright.
too much.
We'll say you have... Oh, that's
I
not
want
6 days of
to
camping. We'll say you exit, then you have a night camped out on the plain, and then you climb up, and you head back to North Chain Village on the island of Laurentide. We'll say you get back to your guild headquarters at like noon. And we'll say you were just kicked out of the forest. Your family was basically like, hey, we're tapped out. Like, from your stories and oral traditions passed down, not just the oral sex, but
Damn it! You beat me to it.
basically the
Family
tradition
member to
with
family
your
member.
clan of elves is that oral traditions are passed on during oral sex. There's an orator that says things while people give and receive head.
Huh.
Helps you remember.
It helps you remember the story.
Wait, is it while you're giving it that you tell it, or while you're receiving
There's a
it?
person.
I'm-
there
There's
telling
someone
the
saying it
stories.
while you're giving or receiving. 'Cause
Yeah.
everyone
It's
takes
a third
Oh,
party. doing
Yeah,
it.
yeah, okay, it makes sense.
There has to be
Yeah.
a cuck
Otherwise,
somewhere.
Yeah.
The third
Yeah.
party is getting it too, though.
Take turns.
And you
but
know,
it's giving it to themselves because that
Oh.
way it's unbiased.
you know that in the distant past, when the islands were actually on the ground, Fangborn Forest was part of a much, much larger forest that had many, many herbal remedies. And they believe that the cure used to grow. We'll call it Raven's Bane, because the disease that your grandpa has is raven blood fever,
And he's actually a raven.
and you need the Raven's Bane to flush out the Raven's blood fever.
All right.
I actually
imagine-
know what a raven is. If it was a crow, you'd be fucked.
And so, no one knows if any remnants of that ancient forest still exist on the surface, but your tribe is pretty secluded. You're pretty self-sufficient within the Fangborn Forest. You don't really rely on the cities or anything, so you don't really know what the outside world looks like. You've been kind of walking west for a few hours now when you're approaching the North Chain Village, which to you is actually kind of a bigger city-ish than you're used to. You guys, of course, live in the typical weird treehouse stuff with walkways and slack
Ewok
line.
style.
Yeah, Ewok style, exactly.
That was pretty
Um,
nice, isn't
And
it? He's gonna get canceled on Twitter.
Who is?
He's being racist.
Bro.
Holy shit.
Ewok
So
style.
sorry.
He
Nice.
said typical to describe a culture. Get his
Oh, he
fucking
did.
ass out of
You
here.
did.
yeah.
I said he, in addressing you, I am sorry.
Oh,
You are sorry.
And we'll make this super easy because I've taken way too long. As you're wandering about the streets, because you're really hungry and on your way, you haven't really seen much game, and
Or
you have, we'll say no, that's not enough. We'll say your family sent you off with their some savings of 50 gold
Oh, hey.
for your travels.
Oh, wow.
That's
Um,
pretty good, dude.
And basically,
Jesus, yeah.
you're
I have
hungry
no
as fuck.
money.
And
Sounds about right.
you're walking around the streets and you see this sorry lot looking very battered and bruised,
Not all of us,
walking down the street.
but some.
All right.
And so if
we
folks
healed
want to
our- we
describe
healed our
characters,
I'll describe myself first.
Overnight.
So you guys
camp out all
see let's say a Menard's 10 out of 10.
Fuck me.
Menards
your
tennis.
favorite, man.
That's
wild.
It is it daytime, you said?
it's noon now. It's
Noon,
like
okay.
low noon. Sorry, low noon.
I'll be striking.
I would say though,
Caden
the
there.
only off-putting
The
thing
teeth are
about her
unaffected
is that
by
she
the
has a
meth.
really deep, masculine voice. Almost sounds like a man.
A man with a beard.
That's
Yeah.
even better.
Hot.
What we've always wanted.
She's like a forest elf. Like I said, a Menard's 10 out of 10. Really deep voice, almost man-like.
How much facial hair are we talking about?
None.
No,
Just-
still 10
She's
out of 10.
elf. Even
Almost-
the elven men have no
Almost
facial
like
hair.
That's fair.
Venture
Yeah.
Brothers, the Monarch.
Oh god damn it! My girlfriend.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
That's-
Doctor Girlfriend or whatever
yeah,
the fucking name
yeah.
is.
Yeah.
Actor,
That's-
man, I
that's-
gotta look that up.
Exactly that.
Yeah.
Just like really hot, but just really a masculine guy voice.
So, exactly
What's
like
up
you.
with these legs?
God damn it.
Alright.
You could have just described yourself, man.
That's my character.
I love that that's the voice
I'll-
actor for her. His
Oh,
name's
yeah.
Doc Hammer.
Yeah, yeah.
I think that was great.
You would
Okay, I've
see
never seen that.
Migo, which
Doctor.
is me.
Mrs. the Monarch.
A gnome that usually has somewhat of a serious expression on his face, although The seriousness sometimes as he speaks gets cut with a little bit of sarcasm and jokingness. Typical kind of edgelordy character, but as a gnome. So dark cloak, a great sword, gnomish sized, with actually like he looks fairly young, but has grayish hair and then a long kind of like a knot for a beard, almost like yourself, and a little explorer's pack. And the first thing he says when greeting you is, "This picture, this painting, worth anything to you?" As you see a mansion of an old ancient thing depicted. It was crudely cut out of its own frame.
Just have a confused look.
Priceless. I knew it. How much can I put you down for? 2 million.
Jesus. Just got 50 gold.
We'll take it.
That's it. All right, for you,
That's a number.
45. I'll leave you with 5 left. That's still a 10. A 10's a big number here.
Yeah.
No, that's pretty much. I'm kind of like seeing if anybody wants to buy the painting. You go ahead and do your character.
Your
I
spiel.
don't want to.
Okay.
No.
I would want to.
Some of us just did.
Reggie Sinclair. Yeah, I guess you could. Reggie Sinclair, rather large, hefty human wearing studded leather armor, and it comes up on my arms, but it's almost like where it goes down and everything, the studs don't stop, because it's like bony platelets almost covering parts of my body. Big shield and a big mace.
Nice. Big,
And I do have a tail as
Now-
well that is also studded and bony.
Yeah, aren't you a dinosaur person?
Yeah,
And a little bit of a
technically
gut now,
human
too.
racial, but
Right.
So
I do have dinosaur bloodline.
you're talking hefty. Are you talking about like Brandon Fraser and the whale hefty?
No, I'm talking more like just
Like a mountain.
like a
Oh,
big
thick?
thick boy. Yeah,
Alright.
yeah.
Oh, thick boy.
Like, you ever watch Ben 10?
Yeah.
You know his gigantosaur like
God
form,
Yeah.
damn
kind of
it.
like
I
that.
thought you were going to say his grandpa.
Also, yeah.
Yes! Yes!
I'm like Kevin 11. That's me.
Fuck, I forgot about him. I'm, like, waves of my
It's a
childhood are
deep cut
just
right
coming
there, dog.
back.
Nick's like, I don't know what the fuck any of this is.
Yeah, that would be like a weird... Anyways.
Let's here for the ride, man.
Yeah, my character, what's his name? Howard Splintertooth.
The rat fuck.
No, I had to kill that one off
Oh,
until
that's
next
fair.
campaign.
That's fair.
Howard is he's like fucking 3'2", maybe 50 pounds, real small. Real small.
Small human.
That's right, no, I
Small mouse humanoid is a species that typically only lives within the cracks between the rocks.
So, you are from the island of Bosk, and so living in where the island cracked, yeah.
Yeah. There was a great flood that forced many of us to leave our homes.
I'm assuming we assume it was his race's fault that the island split, so he's heavily
Shunned.
discriminated against.
That checks out. If not, we're probably blamed for
comes
lots
from
of-
The general
He
lore,
comes from the torn island.
the general known thing is that about a decade ago,
Had to be
there
the
was
rat
an
people.
attempt on one of the chains on the island. It snapped and it caused the crack down the center.
I'm telling you, it's those goddamn Mongolian.
The only way his
storm giants.
species survived is there's actually so many of them on the island that they piled on top of each other, and only a tenth of the population survived, and the rest of them drowned.
That's close to the truth. The truth is, it was only 5%. But every time you look at me, the ratio between human to mouse to sometimes rat seems to vary, like we discussed literally moments ago. And you notice that I've got a rifle on my back that seems to be an amalgamation of all kinds of things. When you look at it, you feel like it's probably not meant to be used as a gun. I'm still
Like a
shooting.
trash gun.
Pretty like a pipe rifle, you could say.
Yes, a pipe rifle. That's more
Precisely.
more in Fallout.
Exactly. And you notice he has no skills, but he has a skull that seems to peek out of his little pouch every now and then. And as it does, you hear him say, "No, Jesse, no, later."
Isn't it Jace?
I do have
I
a blue
changed his
gem
name.
on
He's
my
dead.
neck.
It doesn't fucking
That's
matter.
fair.
Well, that's true.
He doesn't care what his name is. He's just happy someone's talking to him.
And I redirect the camera and make a Padre.
Oh God. I am Rudy Wreckett. You see a smaller man in stature that was there before. Well, I guess it's the first time you've seen him. Seemed to be rather hunched over, leaning heavily upon a cane that seemed to just materialize out of nowhere. I have a short sword and a short bow. I'm dressed decently nice, but I look so old and slightly crippled, just struggling.
Like 34 or something.
Yeah, it's looking pretty rough for me. Like I'm getting towards the end of my adventuring days. At least that's probably what you see. I got black hair. It's decently long, pale skin, very pale, and green eyes. But yeah, as I'm watching all this transpire.
I guess I would come up to you guys. Oh God.
Don't move.
It doesn't work. It's more paperclip than gun.
Yeah. You hear me pulling the trigger.
Oh, yikes.
Come on.
Hey,
Come
I was
on.
wondering if you guys looks like you guys been out and about more than once before.
Who told you?
Yeah. Click, 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 click.
Oh,
click,
I got an eye for this. Have you guys ever heard of Ravensbane before?
Yes.
Roll knowledge nature.
What if we don't
Knowledge,
have
nature.
it? Roll it?
Can we roll it if we don't have it?
Because I don't know if any of us have it.
I have it.
I literally can climb. That's it.
Okay.
You can try. You can roll an intelligence check.
Right. In
But-
that case, I got 19 minus 2, 17.
Oh, God.
15.
I got 14.
12.
It's something you've vaguely heard of. There's a very famous apothecary called Eric the Apothecary.
Needs to fucking die.
It does exist.
Has famously spoken about it during his speeches about health, but no one has found it in at least 100 years.
6 years.
That's long enough.
6 months.
I
A long time ago.
convey
about
that
2
to
weeks.
my new best friend.
Okay.
New best friend. Knowledge.
You see her ears kind of perk up a bit. Whoa. So
Oh.
What do you have against ravens?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Click, click, click.
I have this fun fact about when they have sex.
God damn it.
it's not even canon. That seems fucking weird.
Do you know the fact about the ravens?
Well, you know
Ravens?
that, yeah, ravens, when they have sex, they die.
I did not know that.
The one I fucked did.
God
Da, da,
damn it.
da, 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 da.
That's the show, everybody.
Oh, I'm getting a call from my sister. I'll be right back.
She said, "Don't tell the raven joke."
White Buffalo told her.
Disgusting fuckers.
Yeah, you see my ears kind of perk up a bit. Wait, you know about the Ravens, Bane?
Yeah. Everything I just told you. About Veiny What's-His-Face and his lectures on health.
Can you lead him? Can you?
No.
You guys know where he's at?
No, he's dead. It's been hundreds of years. 100 years. Wait, was he 100 years ago, or was it stuff he spoke about 100 years
It's stuff he spoke about that was 100 years ago.
Oh, I completely misunderstand. I blame Bourbon. Yes, he actually doesn't live far from here. How far away does he live?
Roll a luck check.
3 continents away. I'm getting some
20.
1,000 leagues.
We will.
You liking that Goldslagger, man?
Yeah. We'll say he lives in the capital of Laurentide. He lives in Glad, the Tiered City.
Oh,
which
fuck,
is
I'm super not allowed
on
there.
the other side of Fangborn Forest from here.
You're
Dang
not
it,
allowed
I
here
should have went
either.
to the other direction.
Shit. Well, best friend, you're stuck with us now. Don't worry, I know exactly where to go. I can't go there, though. I actually am not allowed here. If the police see me, they will beat me to death.
Why is that?
Racism.
It's the law.
We didn't choose it. The cops don't do it with joy. They do it because They have to.
Racism?
Some of
Yes.
them do it with joy.
Yes, and sometimes they shit on the corpses. Purely out of fetish.
It's called the rat scat.
It is.
First you have the rat bat, and then you do the rat scat.
You can see her face is just amazed but yet confused at the same time.
Ah, you haven't spent much time outside of the Elven world, have you?
No, this is
You should go back. It's super fucked up out here.
I'm actually kind of enjoying the big city.
It's just for rats, though. Everyone else is typically
No.
fine.
Fuck, he's got a point. Sometimes I forget everyone else doesn't live hard lives like me.
It's true.
You should be fine.
I'm just kidding.
Please, not again.
Well, I guess I can join you guys, and you know much about this Ravensbane.
I do.
You see, my granddad, he's very sick.
Do you want me to put him down?
No,
I can.
no.
If you insist, I will.
We are in need of new bodies.
Flesh.
Members.
Meat shields.
Members. We've
We did just
unfortunately
lose one.
lost a number of them, but I'm sorry, you were speaking on your... Sorry, I gotta do my edgelord voice. You were speaking on your granddad?
Yeah, he's very sick. I'm actually out to find a cure to
What
cure
does he
him.
have?
Oh, bless your heart.
He's already dead.
No one can cure the blight.
Well, yes. Some,
What if? So my kind is are we immune or resistant? I don't remember. We're immune to the what kind of? Oh, he has the blight, not filth either. Never mind, get fucked.
He has Raven's blood fever.
Raven's blood fever.
I'm not a doctor, so it all sounds the same to me. But we can inject him with my blood, and other than the gonorrhea and syphilis, it might help him.
I think you're close to being on to something by a wide margin. I think if we find the polar opposite
Yes.
of what Raven's blood is and inject that blood into him,
Oh my God, you're right. If
we
I
just gotta find the polar opposite of Raven.
what's the opposite of a raven?
Listen, I'm just the idea guy. I don't have
But
any of the knowledge.
you're the most educated person out of all of us. You came from a rich family.
That's not true. I'm actually that is part. No, I was on the outskirts of town,
Ah,
and
damn
my
it.
family was murdered, and only communicates with me through this little spirit gem.
Oh, maybe the multiverse is crossfading in my mind.
Yeah, that's,
Quick, ask your dead loved ones what they know. Maybe they can provide insight.
This is a lot to take in.
that's a
Sure
good
talking.
idea. He's reading this story directly off of my back, by the way.
I am.
I call it my back story.
Nosebleed.
Holy shit. If
John,
you
have
do
you
want me to
seen
do
my
a
other
wisdom
shoe?
check on Ravensbane, if my family members know everything, that's a fucking 20.
Natural?
Not natural, unnatural.
Unnatural.
The dirty whore 20.
That's
As
a
if,
dirty
if
20.
any information, even if it's like it is.
You want a
this
shot of
way.
inspiration?
Nope, Sea Dog's okay.
You get you hear the voice.
I
doubt it survived this long.
Things aren't looking good. My family seems to think it's likely no longer a growing plant. It's dead, dried up. Like
It-
the underworld beneath us. Do you know anything of the world beneath?
What?
I jump on a flying magic carpet. Come with me. I could show you a brave new world.
Don't.
She kind of instantly kind of back off with her hands. It's like, no.
Damn it, my musical note. Stolen.
As your gun finally goes off.
Just smoke some person who's like doing laundry on a balcony.
Who actually has a magic carpet? Your quest is noble, Sir Elf,
Thanks.
Madam Elf, Elf, Sir. Your voice is oddly deep,
Thank you.
but I think it may be a foolhardy mission. Ravensbane is likely not to exist.
Not anymore. Maybe we can find a petrified remain of
But
it.
if we do the raven's blood, the opposite of it,
Yes.
that's the option you should be looking for.
And we all know what the opposite of a raven is.
What's that?
Well, because we all know, we'll say it at the same time on 3, alright?
Hang on, give me 7 to think of the
All right.
polar opposite of a raven.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The common cow.
Writing desk.
Robin.
Oh, that's actually pretty good. Yeah, it's an inanimate, non-living. How do you get the blood of a writing desk? Ink.
He's right! We'll inject your... we'll inject your grandfather with ink!
We already did that.
Fuck, I'm out of ideas.
Well, their medicine is being far beyond ours.
The league's ahead. Do you want me to shoot him in the head? Loads my gun again.
No?
In the meantime, let's do something far less silly. Why don't we take these relics that we found to the guild and have them identified?
Let's do it. I have this elixir of stealth that's worth 250
Guild?
gold pieces.
Yes, the finest guild.
Bottom dwellers.
Sword Sky.
Sky swords.
Swords of the
Sky,
sky.
Swords of the
Jesus.
Sky.
Dyslexia for the win.
I do have dyslexia.
Me too.
Don't ever.
She just looks more and more confused.
And I don't fuck around with dyslexics.
And you don't have to have a sword to be part of that sky.
That's true. Yeah.
So, do you head to the guild offices?
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
head to the guild
Okay.
offices and keep this thing moving. We went off on a tangent.
So you head over there and you go to like the main offices, and immediately, of course, the guild official, we'll call him Roy Gavensworth. He is the
Not Dax the halfling. He was part of the pod.
I think he was part of the pod. But we'll say Roy Gavensworth is the current mission assigner guy.
Roy Gavensworth.
And he's one of the guild leaders. Now, most guild members don't actually know the leader of their the top guy in their... It's only like the elites. It's only like gold roses that actually know who it is. It's stuff that's usually passed down, like, through the ranks. And because you guys are Iron Roses, correct?
Yeah.
The highest, the folks that usually give you direction are a Copper Rose, since they're the level above you. And so Roy, he's a Copper Rose. He's just basically like a bureaucrat.
He's technically a copper, though, so he will beat you and then shit on you for being a rat.
So
Checks out.
I believe we are owed an explanation. Where are Bryn and Lydia, and who are these two?
Oh.
I heard some things, but I'd like to hear it from your mouth.
They were taken out, attacked from the sky. Isn't that what you remember as well?
I showed up
You weren't
afterwards.
there.
I was
You
there
were
to...
there.
I think I'm technically
As far as you know, it was an accident from rocks falling where the chain attached.
Yeah, it was basically a natural disaster.
Okay.
Some
They were,
poor
now
rolls
Now
has
it's all
been
starting
made.
Yeah,
to
they
come
was
down.
literally
We were the
poor
last
rolls.
ones left
Yeah.
chained together.
We fell behind.
It's all coming back to me now. Damn.
Boomerang.
I think you're...
Yeah, so I'll go ahead and
Canada's
regale
business.
him the story of us barely surviving this horrible natural disaster.
He's role-playing his character. He's old right now. He can't remember.
It's true.
True.
Everything all good, big dog?
Wrong number?
Yeah, wrong number.
Well, I would love to believe you, but it just seems awfully convenient that the captain and his wife are gone.
They're not gone. They're still here in spirit and on the chains.
If I may, sir.
I don't want to hear tongue from a bottom dweller. Now, I'd like to hear from the Swords of the Sky.
If I may, sir. You sent me down afterwards, after there was news of a ruckus of a happening down there, to investigate. As I climbed down, I took the same path that this gentleman did, that gentleman did over there, and from what I could tell, most of the wall climbing down collapsed, rock falling, leaving bodies of dead, unfortunate, mangled heaps of Skysword Guild members. Being the honorable gentlemen that they were, they continued on with the task, and we did make it to the temple, only to be beaten by a rival guild, which we honored the guild's code and did not attack the other guild members, though we did have the upper hand and the chance. However, this gentleman here happened to find a small other gem that was missed by the other guild members, as well as this priceless painting. So, why the overall mission was a crushing defeat in terms of loss of life and the object that was meant to be obtained, we decided not to give up, followed the mission through, and got what we could from the temple.
Roll diplomacy.
Okay.
Give yourself a +2. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
Do I have any diploma? I do not, but my charisma is 1, so that comes to a 16 overall.
Thank you for the detailed report. Can I see what you found?
Yes, this priceless painting. And then I think you got who did get the gem?
I think you were over there.
Last I
Rick.
heard,
Yeah, because you
Oh,
had it.
they-
Yeah,
I-
because you were cutting
yeah,
yourself. To...
So I'll
Got real edgy.
hand both over.
Okay. Excellent.
Oh, and I'll put a elixir of stealth that we also found while we were in there.
I will say as well, sir, it hurts my pride slightly as a sky sword to say it, but the bottom dwellers were indispensable in aiding us in our quest.
I'm actively picking my nose with the barrel of my gun while he says that.
Surprisingly so.
Okay.
I got it!
Well, thank you for your honesty. You can keep the potions and other things. What I'm interested in is the energem. And I apologize. And he takes it from you. I apologize for the secrecy, but in recent years, we've noticed that the storm giants have been going to the surface a lot to look for these. So therefore, they must be important. We're not sure exactly. What?
Excuse me. What is a storm giant?
I will explain that in a moment.
She is kind of along for the ride.
Yes, I can see that. But let me give you this important exposition first.
Of
course.
From they get their knowledge from trees.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
go.
need to get out. Anyway,
speak with the trees.
they have sort of mysteriously stopped interacting with us, and they've sort of been holed up in their ruins, and mostly been going down to the surface, and have been beating most guilds to the energems. We're not sure what they're using them for, but yes,
What are we using the energems for?
out of spite, to prevent them from getting what they want.
Of course! What a
I believe
idea.
our artificers have deduced that these energems can hold energy via either arcane or electricity or any even kinetic energy they found through certain experiments. We would like to harness these to power more flying machines. If we can harness these to power flying machines for our guilds, we'll be able to explore more of the sky. Yes, you, weirdo!
What's a flying machine?
Exactly what it sounds like. Lets you fly.
It is
I
a
bel-
Are you
machine.
really-
I believe the elf struggles to understand the word
Basic words.
flying.
I
You
know
mean-
what flying is, but
Oh,
what's a
the
machine?
word machine.
It is a contraption. Like,
You know how people build items and things? Like you live in a home. That would kind of be something that was built.
A flying home?
Close. It does that, but you don't live in it. You just use it to travel. But
Well,
through the
why
air.
you don't live in it?
You could, technically. You don't have to. It's mostly just for Couldn't get around. Because it could crash and you could die. They're somewhat dangerous.
Why travel like that if it's dangerous?
Because it's fast.
And thrilling.
And us
the only way to
humans
get
don't
around
live as
some
long as you
things.
bastards. We're here for a good time, not a long time.
Hell yeah.
Don't you ever touch me again.
We didn't even touch. Okay.
She's kind of nodding her head and just like, no fucking clue what you guys are talking about.
We can see
Mostly
the gears are not grinding.
Have
behind
her
those
here
eyes.
for her knowledge of
Oh no, they're
nature side of things, where we are clearly lacking. The worldly knowledge is completely
Alright.
foreign to her.
I see. Okay. Well, I
And
don't have time
because of
to. I don't have time to explain everything. If I could rely on you folks to educate her about
course.
modern society.
I'll take it personally to do that. Bottom feeder rat. Educate her completely on modern society.
I'll
Listen,
handle it. Gun.
we'll work with the bottom dwellers. Perhaps let's just merge these two pods into one. And that'll give us a perfect sized pod of 5 folks.
What's a pod?
It's
That you're a part of now.
Forever.
unholy amalgamation of whatever bodies are left after a
Yes.
mission.
Anyway,
Yeah.
you! Here. He takes your iron rose and gives you the iron rose of Swords of the Sky for this pod. You're all going to be Swords of the Sky pod now.
Does he moved up
Yeah,
from
we
his
gotta
dog
get you
ship
cleaned
tier
up.
to our
You're still
iron tier?
looking
Because I remember I was a
filthy.
guild tier above for some reason.
I think I was just shitty. So
You are all now iron roses.
Oh shit!
You've proven yourself from coming back from whatever that was.
Sir, please, this is on. I understand the elf, but him?
my grind.
Shut up!
Yes, sir. I'm sorry.
Hey.
How? I got a job?
And then you get basically an intricately forged little emblem pin to put on you that has the Sky Crew logo, and it is in the shape of it's like an iron rose. It depicts your rank and what pod and guild you're from. Anyway, thank you for that. Well, because Bryn and Lydia aren't here, I suppose
You right there.
let's see. You two are the senior members of this pod. Do either of you
Not my part.
wish to become captain of the pod? Because you are now all Swords of the Sky.
Quickly, have them fight near
I think
to
it should
death.
be you.
Oh,
Never mind.
wait, where's swords now? Fuck yeah.
Yes, all of you have been merged into one pod.
Oh,
We are the pod.
Got-
Yes, I think it should be him. I'm far too stupid and impulsive.
That's very honest of you.
I say we make the elf.
No, he has a point. Fresh eyes.
Does anybody wish to take on the mantle of leadership? Except you.
Wait,
It has to be one of us.
We need to rethink. I don't want.
It has to be
I
one
don't
of
want
us.
the mouse
We were
out
part of
there
the old
either.
crow.
Agree.
You certainly follow the company's policies to the T. It should be you.
Hey, a little begrudgingly upset, but meta knowledge. If I get voices from anything from this thing, I'm fucking. That's our mission.
Hey, it led us to good shit.
It's true.
That
Look at
is
his
true.
stomach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just know that as long as the group's okay, because I don't want to turn the campaign into whatever this fucking thing says, and all of you are like forced into doing along. So I just want to meta knowledge that. But if you're good with that,
We'll make you interim captain.
I accept.
Ooh, can I be vice captain?
We do need someone in
You
case
can
you
be
die.
captain of the vices: smoking, drinking.
Yeah.
Masturbating.
Yes.
What are the
Sex with
things?
rats.
That's not advice.
Anyway, I'll brief you on your next mission. However, I don't have all the equipment. You'll have to come back to me tomorrow. Come back at 9 a.m. sharp. However, I'll give you a brief rundown. We're experimenting with new ways to glide to the ground so that folks do not have to climb. You will still have to climb back up, but at least you won't have to. But we need a test to see if it works.
We call them rat cushions.
We've tried that before, but our ethics and compliance division didn't let us do that.
Right, the people landing would be covered with foul diseases.
Yes.
That was a very real
But what's wrong with
concern.
climbing, though? It's easy.
Flashback to my entire squad getting wiped out. Not always.
Anyway, our artificers have discovered a purely mechanical ways of getting down that don't rely on magic. That seems to be theoretically more reliable to get down. It's essentially like, well, the best way to describe it, it's a wingsuit. But I don't want to risk one of your lives. I will bring a prisoner tomorrow. He will glide to the surface.
If I may, as captain of this team, I volunteer the rat. Not only is he absolutely fearless, especially in the face of death, he's actually the lightest member and probably the best one to test the wingsuit first.
And, if we're honest, most expendable. I'll do it.
That's
You don't have to convince me. I'm already sold.
That's quite noble of you.
I only ask that
All
I
right.
get to keep your tail if you die.
Deal.
There's
I will have to.
meat on the tail.
You'll have to stay here for a few minutes to get your measurements, and our tailors will have a wingsuit ready.
Done.
So, here is the point. If this wingsuit works, you're able to glide to the surface safely, then that will speed up the process. The other bonus thing, which we've already confirmed,
It will piss off the storm giants because now they're not the only ones that can fly.
yes and no.
Okay.
However, we're designing the wingsuits with little extra grippy fingertips, so it may help with climbing back up. And we've been able to test the climbing already. And just meta knowledge, we'll say that if you get a wingsuit, it doesn't really interfere with armor or other things.
Oh, okay.
Are you ready, rat, to
Always.
become a flying squirrel?
Mouse, but yes.
So your mission will be to find him once he's on the surface, navigate to him, and bring him back alive.
Should I bring a flare with me?
That's the first intelligent thing the rat has said.
And of
My
course,
first acting move as captain, if you approve it, is to rename him from Mouse to Rat.
Roy,
Yes.
at your utterance of an intelligent idea, Roy was speechless for a good, 10 seconds. Just like, what is happening?
And he looks back at him.
Invaluable to
got
the
it here.
guild. Oddly so.
Oh, yeah. All right. Everyone gets... Oh, that's not enough. 30 gold for completing that mission.
Fuck yeah, that's the only
Heck
gold
yeah.
I have.
You're captain, so you get an extra...
2 gold. 32.
No, you get an extra 90 gold.
My first act as
Murder
captain
him.
is
That's
to...
not for supplies.
1, 2, 3, 4. Divvy that out. Divided by, we'll just
We're giving
say,
it to the
20
elf.
gold each.
Trying to gain some
So I'll
points.
keep an extra 30. So you guys go ahead and get an extra 30 gold. So 50, and I'll take 60.
Oh my god.
Anyway,
As is the guild.
be here, sharp, tomorrow, 9 a.m. for your
And
mission.
make sure you're all well rested. As I pass each of you a note that says, "Let's get fucking pissed drunk at the table." And on that, I've got to head to the pisses there.
And then someone comes and takes your measurements for a few minutes, and then he releases you for the afternoon, or for the rest of the day.
Who's ready to get fucking drunk?
I'm getting hungry.
question, guys.
What's up?
What was all that about?
Shh, don't worry. All you need to do is follow our lead. And when we point at something and say, ah, you just kill it.
When you say,
Yes.
I kill it?
Yes. We'll trial it. I see a child. Ah!
All right,
Not yet.
Oh, no! The eagerness in your eyes.
Enthusiasm.
You've passed the test. We won't kill you in your sleep. And first round's on me.
What's
Well, I
around?
guess it's time to go do some good.
Let's go get
We're
fucking
going
wrong.
to the tavern now.
Yeah, get it. My hand's sticky.
Before we get too far, I do that boogie.
Okay.
Yeah. So
You're a useless member of this group anyway.
that's right. Just kill me off again like you did last time. Then
Alright,
shape
so-
gut to me.
You.
Everything good, big dog? Everything
Yeah.
Okay.
I just gotta go.
good? That's fair. That's fair.
All right. Well,
Let's see that performance room.
Yeah.
Like the wand from Skyrim.
Also, as captain, I would like to state that my personal vision for this pod is that number one, up and foremost, we uphold the general rules and guidelines of the guild. Second, we always look for treasure. And third, focus on self-improvement, which is just a nice, clever way of saying a little bit of selfishness. Just a little bit. Just,
You see
All
Kai
right.
raising her
See ya.
hand.
yes,
This is dog.
What's a guild?
Someone has to move their car. Someone parked in front
that's
of
me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a leak while we do this.
Fantastic.
There
Quick, throw up the intermittent thingy. I thought it was gonna be the Simpsons theme. I started off confident and really quickly realized I was doing it
Oh
wrong.
shit, it's 9:21 already?
Yeah, you got a boogie too, dog?
Yeah, I gotta get to work tomorrow. I guess make sure my character don't drink anything suspicious.
Roofies it right away.
Oh my gosh, the only female. The Menard's 10 out of 10.
Fuck, I forgot he was a chick. You don't have a dick! Now I'm sad.
I'm sad. It's not the surprise I wanted.
Oh shoot!
No lady boy.
You're the only one that had a chance of not being in the friend zone.
Damn it! Ah! Wipes everything off the table.
That's like that Tommy Wiseau, like why? Who I?
All I think of is that Mulan meme where it's the dude, like it's like that scene where he's like walking away from Mulan. He's like, oh, I can't believe I wasn't about to smash out with a femboy. This is bullshit.
Yeah.
Oh, I
it's
think.
so
Oh no, wait! I
good.
think I posted that.
You
Yeah,
did.
that's
Yeah.
And it
so
fucking,
good.
it stuck with me for years. I was like, oh.
Years. I think I only posted maybe 6 months ago.
Why does it feel like years ago? Fuck.
I swear to God, memes get recycled in that
Yeah.
chat.
Goddamn.
They do.
I'm gonna get booing. I gotta
Oh,
go to
you
work
gotta go
tomorrow.
now, too.
Early
Alright,
as
see
fuck.
you
Give me
later.
that hug.
Good to see you.
Go for
man.
the booty. Oh.
Well, I'm kind of disappointed. No tip to tip.
Not yet.
And
That was-
it's not for lack of trying, just really small.
You may have felt bad.
Well, there goes my night. Well,
He's like, you're like, that's the only thing I fucking came
that's
out
why I
here for.
came here for.
Disappear like George.
Yeah, I guess you guys will never see me again.
Unless Cecil runs a campaign.
Yeah, that'll make our surprise appearance. Like, hey, so doing a
Cthulhu?
Call of Cthulhu. All right, see you guys next
Deuces,
Friday.
dog.
This, what's the whole plan with the Dungeons and Dragons movie?
We're probably gonna go to a later movie. I'll have to look and see where it's playing at.
All right,
I'll
'cause I am fully on board for that.
Are we dressing up?
Are they allowed to do dress
No,
ups?
no, I'm gonna say no.
No, okay. I figured I'd throw it out there. I'd be willing to.
Alright, see you later, man.
Deuces.
See ya.
Bye. And the many have become the few.
That's true. Are you still wanting to run this without so many folks, or should
I
we
can.
do...
It would probably just be some roleplay bar stuff. We can do that if you wanted to do some extra role playing, just some screwing around in the town. I just wouldn't. I mean, we could do a side mission, but it's also like
We just got the pod together.
you just
and
got
we're
the
gonna
pod together.
Break it apart.
And it would be easy to role play. Like, all right, those two just don't want to go out drinking or whatever gallivanting. Because the next day you would have to go out on the mission,
Do the mission.
and it would probably be better to have the folks. So it's up to you. Yeah, we can.
That makes sense. Do a little drinking session for
Yeah,
a
we
little
could do a
bit.
drinking session. We could do DM roulette,
Uh,
switch gears.
My
Go get drunk and walk around town, pick a fight with a homeless man.
Or
Are you
solar-
talking in
solar light.
Lawrence or are you talking in the gang?
Where's Lawrence?
both.
You say it louder.
Oh my god.
Hey, to be fair, that could literally be in any fucking state. I'm pretty sure every
You're right.
goddamn state has a Lawrence.
Yeah.
No, true.
They don't know we're talking about,
Sorry.
California.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
As
Who
you
was that?
can
That
tell,
was a
we're
Florida
dressed in
move.
very typical California garb.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
really warm out here.
We all have
Um,
tech jobs in Silicon Valley.
Used to.
I used to be a bank teller.
Now I'm just a teller. Yeah, I could do one of those sessions, or I do DM roulette or something like that too. That's always fun to fuck around with. But also, I feel like if we try to do DM roulette, we'd inevitably have to make new characters, and that would probably take us to the end of the night.
Not quite. D&D Beyond can have a random character made in under fucking 5 minutes.
Gross.
You're
I
right.
don't want to play a random character. I want to play my character.
He just won't play that 5e. Get out of here. He'll just watch.
Damn
That's
it!
true.
You got me!
You got me there. But yeah, I'd tavern session sounds good.
I'm down for
Might as well
My
write it
idea as guild member would be that we
pick a fight.
take our. I guess that would that be frowned upon the guilds if to go undercover and go to like a dragon? I forget what their name.
I mean, maybe there's a
Dragon
neutral
sword.
bar.
Dragon sword,
Yeah, we go to like a bar that's known to have those guys at it, and we just try to see what went on with that gem.
You could. You do know that.
Is that
well,
frowned upon though? Because I'm going to uphold the guild law first and foremost.
I mean, guilds are known to spy on each other all the time. But you would know that the most of the Dragon Sword people would be on another island, Dragmar.
Let's go.
Or, sorry, Dramgar. Sorry, dyslexia.
It's a real thing.
How long would it take us to get to Dramgar?
It depends on how quickly you can hail a cab. However, the only place you would get to within any sort of time frame would be their Port of the South chain, the main cities on the Divine Plateau, and you would have to take Pilgrim's Road. And you know just from...
I'm not a pilgrim, yeah.
You just know that it would... To get to, like, the real city there would take a couple of days.
Okay.
But you could probably get to the... However, you can... However, guild members of all guilds are all over the place. So...
All right, well then let's make it challenging then. All right, rat, old man. Know all I've got to work with here. So
You
let's do.
poor bastard.
We'll split up briefly for only about 45 minutes, but each of us will try to gather some information on what the Dragmire, what's it guild called? I keep fucking.
Dragon Sword.
Dragon's Horde.
Yeah.
What
That's the most
bar
powerful
has shelters Dragon's Horde's members?
That's what we gotta figure out.
The Horde.
Got
That's true.
Dramgar written down, but that's probably where they're stationed at. Where they
That's another island, yeah.
Does that sound good to you? And then we'll just do some subterfuge, and if at the very least we can't find anything, we'll just go cause a ruckus.
At the word ruckus, you see my eyes double in size.
Yeah, you've completely. You don't want to find anything at all. You
Yes.
all right, well, let's go to a different one. And you said we're taking these off.
see a little tear.
That's why he was right to pick him as captain.
Yeah.
I go to pat myself. I can't find mine.
Shit! You! As I off the ground.
Oh,
This.
weird.
Gonna say you're such a thief, you stole it from yourself.
Tuck it.
So yeah, I'll let's start
Divide
looking around.
and conquer, yeah.
Yeah.
You
All right.
do
Each of
have
us look for a
Gather
different bar.
information train, but no ranks in it.
I definitely don't have ranks.
So you just kind of muck about till the evening and then find...
I think real hard on what a dragon would do, so you see me like, yeah, and then I'll go ahead and gather information. 10 overall for me.
That's intelligence, right?
So you're currently looking for a tavern...
Charisma.
So you're looking for a tavern that they would frequent.
Yeah, so the way I would do it is I would try to act like I want to join Dragon's Horde, and that's how I would go about it. And then try to find a bar where it's like, I want to talk and join the guild. type
Okay.
deal.
You got a 10. You are direct.
URL. All right.
God damn it.
You're directed towards a tavern in North Chain City called the Injured Fish.
Ooh.
You don't. All you heard was that like a number of guild members go there for a 10. But you know, it sounds like a variety of guild members frequent that tavern. And we'll say on the south side of town. Is and then we'll move to other folks as to your plan. Yeah. Ah!
Who's looking at
It's
you?
you.
for a reason?
Oh, I panicked.
You've done it.
It's like when the teacher's like, "Whoa, what's your answer?" I'm like, "Ah!"
What are you doing? It's free time. Unstructured chat time.
This is probably the first time in years where I've had someone not looking over my shoulder to make sure I don't cause problems. So the first thing I do
It's caused problems.
is cause so many problems. I look for the bar, because people of my creed obviously are frowned upon in every regard. So I find a massive crack in the ground, and I try to find any sort of bar established there. And I meet
You are on the wrong island for the crack.
I am unaware of this, so I spend so fucking long looking for it, and eventually give up, buy bullets, and then look for my comrades.
Okay, we'll say you're busy doing that for a while.
Fantastic.
Rudy.
Well, I seen him go in one direction. I guess I might as well go in a different direction. I know that they would probably be celebrating such a great return, their great fortune. So they're probably going to be bragging about it. And we got to town shortly after they did. So odds are, somewhere in one of these taverns, they're probably getting drinks. Have to be.
He knows the faces. Yeah.
So, yeah, I think gonna go ahead and head to a tavern, any tavern. Something has to be open, whatever it may be to get food. Something. Has
And
to be
we'll
open.
say it's getting to evening time, so in about an hour, it'll be dark enough to where effects.
Okay. All right.
Roll random BS for the caliber of. Do you want Whitey?
Oh no, I got a greenie.
Do you want Whitey?
I have
Oh, you have that. Goldie.
reliable.
So,
Jesus Christ.
all right. So that is 7 altogether, because it is still during the day.
7. Okay.
Man, look, wild magic. Trust me, it's a good time.
Oh god.
Yeah, perhaps. You find a tavern called Swine's Roost Inn. Actually, I'll give you a choice. You have a choice between Swine's Roost Inn or Eagle's Burrow.
Ooh,
I gotta go with the swines.
good call. I would have gone with these.
So, you go to the Swine's Roost Inn, and it is, of course, just disgusting. It appears to be just a modified barn, and there's essentially a barn. There's a barn, and you see there's a bar with a few stools and a couple of tables. And it's very wide and open, and then there's, of course, just literally across the way, there's like stalls with animals.
Oh my god.
In the window, you see me run past, backtrack, try to take a pig out the window, give up, and keep running.
There's no way anyone from the Dragon's Horde is going to be here. I have to.
That's what you get for a 7.
Yeah. I'll go check out the Eagle now. There, the Swine's Roost. And what was the Eagle one name? Eagle's Burrow Tavern. Actually, Eagle's Burrow Spirits. Alright, that's where I'll head next. I don't know how much time we have on this little interlude. But I'll go check that out, see if there's anybody in there celebrating. It's a higher class. But
I gotta ask for another luck check.
I'll give it to you. Because, good God, I'll have to roll better. Right.
Nick! Oh!
That's a 4.
You don't see anyone you recognize, but it does seem to be a more reputable establishment.
Oh, okay.
And you also know that perhaps if you bide some time, maybe some rolls might improve.
This looks like more the place they would be. Let me go ahead and find a chair. A table with a chair, too. So go sit down.
God damn it, that hit me in waves.
Something that I could go ahead and survey the room a little bit. I don't want to be up by the bar with my back to everybody.
You find a great shadowy booth to sort of light up a pipe that just lights up your eyes.
That sounds exactly white.
And confuse some halflings that hurriedly come in during the rain.
Okay, I'm not too concerned about them. Maybe. But yes, I'll probably order.
Because, like, you just pull the Strider.
Why not? Why shouldn't I? But yes, I'll probably relax for a little while, and I'll probably spend a little bit of coin. I'll throw them a gold piece, and I'll try and get whatever they have on tap, or is there something they offer?
You'll say that they give you.
Sort of stew, something decent.
Yeah, they have some rabbit stew going,
Okay.
and then they have a couple of different. They have an ale and a lager, Eagle's Ale and Lyricist's Lager.
Ooh, that sounds like something you get fucked up on.
I'm gonna do
Don't
the
remember
Eagle
next day.
because I'm in the Eagle, so might as well do the Eagle.
Okay.
And I throw a gold piece and keep them drinks coming for that gold. But I'm gonna slowly sip.
Of course, thank you. And then, it's like 7 p.m. and the sun is setting, and you're starting to gradually feel a little bit better.
Put away my cane, or hold my cane now differently. Now it's more elegant instead of actually leaning on it. I'll wait and see if I notice anybody that comes in that works for the Dragon's Horde. At least ones that I would know. I'll look for their little emblems with their roses.
Roll perception, but we'll say by this point you have it is nighttime.
Okay. All right.
It counts as night.
Okay. Good. Excellent. Hey. It's low, but don't worry. I get some bonuses. That's a 14.
Fuck.
You see mostly Sky Crew Guild. However, for that 14, your ears do pick up. You can't really pick up any. People are starting to come in. You do hear some mentions. So you hear someone mention the name Dragon's Horde as they're kind of chatting and sitting down at a table.
I think they're in the Fiesta room.
That's the way we gotta go.
And then that's been a decent amount of time, so I'll cut back to you.
Yeah, I would
Because you're at the Injured Fish now.
Yeah,
it's it's getting to be evening. We'll say because you kind of left all at the same time. We'll say now that it's like whatever. Sun's starting to set. It's like 6 or whatever.
I'll look around for any of the because we talked to him and interacted with him. I'll look around for any of the folks that went on that mission and just see if they're there.
That's going to be perception and a luck.
Oh yeah, that is not bad on perception. Holy shit, I have 10 on that. That's 22 perception.
Okay.
And as far as a ruck goes, 14. Ooh, do you mind if I get a...
Oh my god, yeah.
Rest.
You do mind? All right.
No,
I'll-
go. Yeah, no, go for it. Psych, bitch.
Oh no!
No, I'm just kidding. No, you go for it again. No, I'm just kidding. No, I won't do it again. There you go.
Oh, 14
crushes it all.
luck, 22 perception.
All right. You see a couple of people with the dragon's horde. They appear to be silver roses, but they're not the same. They're not the droids you're looking for, but they are dragon's horde. And they walk in. We'll say it's three very beefy dwarven women. All with morning stars. They appear to be dual-wielding morning stars.
This is hieroglyphics.
I'm pondering how to, fuck you.
Please.
Wow, that shit's so good.
You want some more, man?
Give him the
Holy
bag.
shit.
Just leave that
I
crunch
will.
on the
Yeah, that was
microphone.
I will crush that shit. Don't give me the bag.
Bro.
That's the worst idea that's been said so far.
I get those almost every time I come over here, and they're still good.
That's hieroglyphics, dude.
I think it's there.
I'll walk over. Are they wearing their...
Yeah.
Sir, comments. Kill
Vic-
one.
Excuse me, may I approach? I had an encounter with some Dragon's Horde folks today, and it was rather intriguing. So I hoped to maybe join. There was some folks that were, of course, climbing up the chains to get back, and had run into a little bit of trouble. They said they had gotten some gem or like energy gem, something like that, and we're having some trouble from a temple down there. And I was able to assist. I didn't think I was that good on the chains, but I was able to help them out and help them get back up. And I thought, I always see guild members go back and forth, but I was helpful, and maybe I could do it. Maybe I could be a guild member. So thought maybe I could be of some use. So I'd been looking around for folks at the guild. I didn't know really where they had hung out, but thought maybe I could ask to join.
Canonically, we say that just behind them, in the direction he's looking, there's a window, and he sees me pop my head up and go, and then proceed to chase someone down the street.
All right, I've got to at least get inspiration for that. No.
Give yourself roll diplomacy, but give yourself +3. I rolled. The
Do I need a
DC.
bluff? Because technically that's a lie.
I would never. I'm just kidding.
Keep going.
Yeah, roll bluff. Roll bluff.
+7, 20 overall.
That's not a skit.
At first, they seem kind of hesitant and confused, and one of them kind of like nods to like sit down at the empty chair, and then
Maybe I could speak to those that I assisted. I don't know where to find them, but surely they might be able to vouch for me.
what makes you think you're good enough for Dragon's Horde?
I was able to assist the Dragon's Horde. After all, the guilds are known for traversing the chains. Such a traversement is elemental to being a guild member, and if I'm able to help those that traverse them all the time, I would definitely think that I would be of some use to the guild.
Perhaps. It definitely seemed like a little bit hesitant, but that's true. Well, guess you'll just have to go to the main guild headquarters on Dramgar and apply. If you're as skilled as you say you are, perhaps they could use you, but application for joining Jagger's Artists, it's a difficult process.
Of course. I mean, such guild members of yourself are, they're the greatest adventurers Dragon's Horde is.
Hey,
You see me visibly wince.
you don't need to cast this up. Listen,
If I could, perhaps...
Barkeep, get this one, some dwarven grog. If you can, I'll pay. And she flips the flips the server of gold. If you can down 3 of these dwarven grog and still and beat one of us in an arm wrestling match, I'll give you a little bit more information.
I can certainly try. I was just going to maybe ask if I could meet the individuals I helped so they could vouch for me.
You gotta
If I do that,
earn the right.
You tell me where they are so I can go celebrate rightfully with the folks I helped.
You gotta earn that right.
Not good. I'm a gnome.
And of course, a
forgetting.
tall mug of dwarven grog slams down.
Down the hatch.
Roll a fortitude save. It's gonna be 3 of them.
Oh, you know, you're gonna be all right.
That was
Con's his highest number, as always.
You're right. 17 overall?
Hey.
It's tough. You're tough, but gnomes typically don't. Gnomes like strong wine. Not exactly quite the dwarven variety, but you're able to choke it down without wincing too hard and embarrassing yourself.
Oh, shit, that was a 13. I might not be doing so hot, boys.
You got you got this. I got faith in you.
All right. That's the first one.
All right.
Easy enough.
Let's see the next one. And then
15.
this one's pretty hard. You managed to get it down, but you are now inebriated, and you will get a. That's kind of rough.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
You'll get a -5
Jesus.
to your arm wrestling strength check.
Hang on. Counter argument. Being someone who definitely drinks too much for his size, when you drink, I argue it makes you stronger. Because that part of you that says, hey, don't do this, you're going to hurt yourself, it goes quiet.
Maybe
So-
-5 on my next fortitude check?
And maybe he takes points of damage while arm wrestling. Con damage. So it hits a... See?
Quit talking!
Did you hear
You're getting too much.
That's incredible. What?
I'll say, that was a little bit harsh. We'll say you get a -2 to assorted checks for a while until you sort of sober up. But maybe because you're drunk and it gives you a little bit of confidence, strength-related checks will be unaffected.
Okay.
Strength checks are unrelated, but it will give you a negative to like fortitude because you are drunk.
Of course.
So this is gonna be the third one. This is gonna be.
I try to hype myself up. For Dragon's Horde! And then under my breath, for Sky Sword.
Pukes in his mouth a little.
That's only I have +4, but I'm taking -5, correct?
Yes.
Or -2, you said.
-2.
So
Minus
that
2.
is 20 overall for my last.
Oh.
Oh my
Maybe it's just the
God.
first 2. You just don't taste it, so it just goes down
You know what it
smooth.
is? It's that I saw the image of that rat head with the human face on it going. Pushing me through.
You are very drunk, but you feel confident. And you feel like your muscles are a little
I
bit.
do this. Let's go.
Fucking cracks the table.
And roll a strength check.
Oh, so strong, boys. Get it.
5.
Yeah, she immediately slams your hand down. She got an 18.
You hear a wrist snap in the distance.
And then, of course, they all uproariously laugh in... You may not win our secrets, but... You've won us as drinking friends. Another round! And then we will cut to you.
I, failing to steal a pig and emotionally encouraging my friend, attempts to buy bullets for my rifle because I realized, no, I want it back.
You ain't getting it back.
I noticed at some point that I have no bullets,
Okay.
which canonically we should probably address.
No, that's your damn fault.
Man, bullets are either 10 for 1 gold piece or 10 for 10 gold pieces. I don't know which one you want to endorse in, or if you want something better, or if you want me to just actually look it up instead of lying to you like a cheap whore.
Steampunky. I don't know.
10 for 1 gold piece sounds legit.
Alright.
So we'll say that.
So
I
they're
buy
silver
100.
piece each.
Okay.
That way we just don't really
Sure.
have to worry too much about it.
How about you literally shoot silver coins?
Oh,
So it's exactly.
Sir,
exact change.
will you allow that? Then we don't ever have to worry about it. I just
Plus, if
carry
you ever
silver.
come across any werewolves, you deal
Oh
double
my
damage.
god. Are these... I know I fucked him over in the drinking competition, but here we go with that. I just load silver coins into my gun and fire.
You would, if they're straight up coins, it'd be kind of like blunderbussy, so it would give you less accuracy. If you want them as bullets, if you have any ranks in, like, craft weapons,
Super don't.
you could make that.
Okay. I
you
will
could-
bear that in mind going forward.
You can throw coins in there, but it will lower your accuracy because they're not aerodynamic.
I accept that. In the short term, I will just buy 100 bullets. And, fantastic. Like he said. While I'm
That's
buying the
me at the
bullets,
bar.
I would like to talk to whomever is the gunsmith.
Okay.
Inquire. Good sir, I appreciate the sale on the bullets that you've acquired for me, and I can't but help notice that I assumed you are a sir. Is that the case? Are you non-binary? I am a very
Roll,
progressive person. D6, done. It's 5.
We'll say it is a halfling dude.
Sup, broski? How's it hanging?
Low and slow.
Goddamn right, go for a high five with my good hand. The other one's sticky and gross. I only high five my compatriots.
That
with
makes sense.
This is my public hand.
Gotcha.
So, broski, what's happening, brah? What's new? in
Nothing,
the
just working at fucking 7 p.m.
God, brah.
in a goddamn weapon shop.
Man, that's a recipe for disaster or brah, a good time. You know a good time?
I do know a good time.
You do know
I
a
know
good
a
time?
lot of the brothels here.
God, my penis stopped working a long time ago.
I see. Okay.
And then it.
You would have to pay. Listen, I like your personality, but I would say you probably would have to pay someone a lot.
I usually get kicked out before I even get near the
Okay.
door. They actually will sometimes take guns out and give me warning shots.
I see.
Yeah,
okay,
'cause usually
that
in
makes
In
sense.
the leg.
Yeah. Non-fatal.
In the penis is exactly.
So I feel like you're leading up to ask me something.
3 things.
Sure.
All right.
Shoot. No pun intended.
I put my gun
Do
away.
you require any sexual favors? Is number 1.
Take that out of the way right now.
Make that 4 questions. 1, do you have anything? I unsheath my musket. 999. Have you anything cooler and slicker than this? Do you have any
Yes.
wild and exotic drugs?
Yes.
And have you heard anything about... Oh, Jesus. Energon?
Ravens. Oh, never mind.
The last one you need a luck check. Oh.
One. Literally a natural one.
Natural one.
I don't know what the fuck Energon is. It one of these exotic drugs you're after?
Probably.
I hope so.
That's all it is. They just crush him up in a...
Holy shit. Like, basically a nuclear reactor from a long past civilization started like Coke. I'm here for it.
Listen.
I always am. I'm mostly ears.
I got a few... We have a few guns like that in stock that are a little bit in better shape. No offense, I'm not sure if you could afford it, but if you can meta look it up, we can figure this shit out. And yes, I do have drugs. I mostly deal in cocaine and shrooms.
Ooh, how much for a kind of trip that changes you as a person, brah?
You know what? If you give me
Done.
5 gold, I
10.
will change your. Okay.
And a bucket of your blood.
He gives you 3 grams of shrooms.
When do you go on break, brah?
And whenever the sale is done, I'm flipping the.
All right.
sign.
Open sign to close.
Yeah.
I buy a gun that seems to change shape while I look up the meta knowledge on that.
Okay.
And in the meantime, I do shrooms with this guy. I specifically put it in a tea form, though, so that
Okay.
you don't shit so hard when it's over with.
Right. All right.
What a good idea.
You're gonna have to roll a will
Is that
save.
true?
Yes.
Is that a 1?
Dude, you and those wills, you're going to have a bad time.
You are going to be completely influenced by this gentleman.
All right.
Let's go throw rocks into the river. Oh, yeah.
Solar lights, yeah.
Yeah, brah. Just
All
so
right.
just so you know, I add a +2 to that.
Okay. So, are you just hanging out with this dude after you buy a gun?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's
Well, let's
chill,
figure
brah.
the gun out. If you, what specifically gun are you looking? A blunderbuss?
No clue. A semi-automatic AK.
That's like 6 copper.
Done. That's fair. I honestly expected to get shot down, so I had nothing prepared.
I didn't think
Okay.
I'd get this far.
I expected, 2 natural ones.
All right. Find the
I think he buys
Path-
the most expensive thing he physically can.
Apparently, it's not
Yeah.
the first time I've looked at
yeah.
shit
Find a Pathfinder blunderbuss, and he has one.
Fantastic. Oh my god, so many ads. Boop, boop, boop.
Triple the price.
Yeah, it might be kind of pricey.
Blunderbuss, 2 grand.
$2,000, huh?
Listen, I'll let you reserve it for 20 gold, and I'll hold on it for you until you have the money.
Deal. Or, may
And
I...
if you don't have it in a month, I'll kill you.
Exactly.
With it.
Jesus. Yes, game. There's 20 gold.
All right, so he's reserving a blunderbuss for you until the official release.
Woo!
So,
God, I didn't realize how fucking poor I was till I was looking at
You
this
better
stuff.
write down what you paid so far.
yeah, you should probably write that down.
I'm on it. Don't worry, Captain.
So, you guys do shrooms after doing some transaction there.
Sketchy transactions.
After spending most of your money, thank goodness.
You go out on the town, and at first, you're feeling good. And your buddy, what is his name gonna be?
What's a great surfer, Chad?
Chattius Thaddeus.
Yes. Oh
Yeah.
my God. Yes.
It's
CT,
It's-
that's how his friends know him.
Thaddeus.
I'm not on that level yet.
Yet.
Bonaparte and is his middle name, but then it's
Yeah,
Thaddeus.
all you know is Thaddeus, and he's extremely
Chad
mediocre looking. Looks
Yeah.
average looking dude.
That is the
But they
best.
call
man
him
to be.
Napoleon because he bones you apart.
So
Oh my God.
you guys go out.
God damn it.
You go out drinking. You have a couple. It's pretty good. You're just chatting, bullshitting, and then you're kind of going on a tavern crawl. You were in the what did I call it? The Swine's Roost Inn. So you're both are stumbling out of the Swine's Roost Inn when it fucking hits you.
a bullet.
It's a drive-by. Blah, 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 blah.
You are
Dragon Horse for life.
lost as dicks. You find yourself in an alley, and Thaddeus is not around.
Thaddeus.
And you see something colorful at the end of the hall, at the end of the alleyway. And you see, is that a clown? You see a clown stalking towards you. Roll a will save.
I want you to know, I will fucking murder them. 2.
You are
4.
You are frozen in fear. You feel a little trickle. And as this clown opens his mouth to talk, all you hear are discordant accordion sounds as its language. And when it opens its mouth, it doesn't have teeth, it has stingers instead in its mouth. As you see disgusting drips of poison coming down.
Poison and venom.
And, yes, venom. And then as he approaches, you almost hear the weird accordion language into almost like a maniacal laughter. And then bites the shit out of you. And you black out. And eventually you wake up in this alleyway. Your fucking neck hurts.
I like touch it with my good hand. My strong hand.
But your head hurts. You throw up a couple times, and
there's a bullet in one of them.
you see a homeless man, and then you slowly realize the pain in your neck isn't a bite; it's a very powerful hickey.
Ow!
And then your ass hurts just.
And then you're like, oh yeah.
Didn't even have to pay.
And yeah, that was it. You have a headache, you're extremely dehydrated, you have a -6 to all rolls for 24 hours.
Sweet baby Jesus.
God.
You've earned it.
Just as good as I remembered. Well, better go find everyone else, I guess. And then I wander off into the distance, looking for my friends.
And that brings you to basically dawn, so that's like the rest of your time. You
find
you
Thaddeus
could have bought Coke from him though too. That might have led to a better night.
Fuck. Well, there's always tomorrow.
That's fair.
Oh my god,
Maybe
before we
survive the
leave and I
landing.
parachute, I could buy Coke and do Coke while parachuting. Mission objective. Buy Coke.
All right, that was really good. I will give you 60 bonus experience.
Man,
for that.
I'm so fucking pissed.
I like the cocaine fucking squirrel suit.
No,
Yeah,
that's
I'm gonna
good.
do it. Where do you put experience points?
Now you see how this man
Flip it around.
loves to play. He loves to be the dregs of society until he dies.
This is not the first time I've seen him
Oh, I know.
get involved with drugs in a D&D campaign. So it's pretty great.
You know what's wild about it? I feel like it shines out the most in your campaigns.
Yeah. I also let a lot of weird shit slide. I also create very bizarre scenarios.
And I'm here for it. Fantastic. So I wander looking for Chad so I can buy Coke.
Whoa.
Or just anyone, you know.
Or Sprite.
Or Pepsi.
Your
Oh,
captain.
dude! This is a pro Coke product stream, alright?
Sponsor us, Coke.
He's right.
Yeah, and yeah, I'm feeling
Pretty
decently cooked. Yeah, I want to finish your guys as knights because you guys didn't get to finish your investigations, but I'm.
I would, if we're still drinking, I'd challenge him one more time. I
Okay.
think, to an arm wrestle and see if I can beat him, just so I can try to learn where those.
Roll a diplomacy to get him to agree to one more.
Oh, jeez. 8.
They just you're too drunk. You're too drunk.
Afraid of a drunk human? I've never heard such a thing from a dwarf. I don't mean to offend, but
He's so drunk he doesn't even know what he is, gnome.
shit.
And then they walk out.
Okay, that's fair.
You're too drunk.
Well, I'll go back to the meeting point. I failed. The only one that accomplished their mission is Levi.
Every time.
That is true. Yeah, I suppose I'll keep my ears open if I definitely hear somebody about the dragon sword, and I think I did hear somebody. Maybe if I know they're part of the Swords of the Sky, if I can see that little emblem, I'll go ahead and quickly put mine back on, walk over there and ask.
Okay.
Yeah. Are they Swords of the Sky? You said it was mostly Swords of the Sky.
They are, so yeah.
Yeah. Why, hello there, fellow Swords of the Sky.
Ah, hello.
I was just overhearing. I heard something happened with the dragon's horde.
Oh, yeah, I've been hearing rumors. I guess they got a really big score. Sit. You need a drink?
Of course I'll drink.
Another round, and they get another Eagles Ale.
Perfect.
Yeah, they've been. I guess they scored a really one of the largest energems someone's ever found. Fully charged too.
Where do the dragon horde normally stay? I see that it's mostly the sky here in this tavern, but
No, they look at most of them look at North Chain as below them. They usually had they either go off island or they go to the capital city, and they usually go to pretty hoity-toity places.
Oh, see.
Occasionally you'll see some lower-ranking ones here, but nothing below a gold would ever really think about drinking here. They're pretty pretentious.
no, I suppose that makes sense. Thank you. Appreciate for the information and for the drink as well. How have your journeys been? Good?
So. Last month we lost a guy, Rex.
How did it happen? Did he fall? Make an explosion?
Well,
A rat bit him.
see, Roy sent us down to some ruins, actually, below Bosk. And, actually sent, some silver, roses there before us as well. And they're silver roses as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that whole crew had died, or that whole pod had died. Yeah, there were a lot of undead, apparently. Ruins of an old city. They said I think it was like a castle or something. Back when it was a kingdom, but the previous pod had died. We actually found them. They were eaten alive.
Delicious.
And we saw that, and we lost them, and we had to cut our losses and go. And then I almost fell into a pit of purple shit.
What happens when you do that? I'm kind of curious too.
Anyway, that's all I really know. Yeah, every once in a while we see some storm giants there screwing around. A lot of times, before that, the place we had gone had been raided before us. All intel said there would have been one there, but
Nothing.
found a few weapons and things. Occasionally you find those and some of the coins from the old kingdom. But have you guys had any luck? We heard that Bryn passed away.
Yes. A sad tale, Bryn and Lydia. In fact, nearly the entire pod lost.
Do they have kids?
She did. Not anymore.
They were part of the pod too.
Oh!
Still pretty sad now. But gone.
They
Climbing
were
accident.
pretty rocking individuals.
Come back.
They couldn't shoulder the boulders.
Ooh. But yes, very, very sad news indeed. However, a new pod has been formed, so new adventures. Yes, new adventures to happen.
Oh, I recognize you. Wouldn't have to be you and your pod now, eh?
Call it that.
Yes.
Yes, I think I've seen you around before. You look different.
Every now and then, my health finally reaches me, and I reach the apex of my potential.
Yeah, you seem a little bit taller.
About 6 foot.
Damn.
6'4" on Tinder. But, yeah.
And then
Yeah,
the
bullshit of
chat
rest
kind
is
of
very nice.
meanders away. That seems to be about all he knows.
Yeah. Well, now I know that we're not going to be able to try and get that shit tonight. You might as well go back to whatever meeting place. Well, you're on your drug-fueled bender all night. Perfect. But yeah, we probably have a meeting place or a place that will at least go rest.
Yeah.
There's
Bear.
quarters, yeah,
Okay.
for you guys.
Definitely go there after I got all the information. Don't want to drink too much, and I cheerfully and proudly walk back to wherever my quarters are, to the meeting place. Notice that there's no rat fuck.
I assume he'll be fine.
He's survived much worse.
Yeah, he's hardy.
He's the ultimate survivalist. I'll give him that.
He's preparing himself for that long jump.
He's in the 5%.
Not by choice. You cut to me buying a bag of Coke in some dark alley.
Is this real rat poison? I need the good stuff.
Nothing else gets me there anymore.
Yeah,
So-
I suppose probably to bed.
Yeah, we do have a big mission tomorrow.
Yeah.
Effective weapons.
Excellent.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, probably end it there. It's a good spot. Probably want the whole gang for adventures.
That makes sense. Any last words you want to say?
Unfortunately, I missed streaming the first session. I think both sessions have been really good role playing. The first one especially was hilarious.
Yeah.
There's been excellent role playing out of everyone. Not too much combat or anything, but kind of took care of the combat in that dungeon the first time. So
Yeah.
anyway, hopefully we can do more Shattered Sky in the future.
Yeah.
I'm amped for it.
Fuck yeah.
So peace out.
There it is.